Wow, it doesn't feel like that.
Alright,
I'm one of the people you're burning through.
Mainly it's because it's the people I remember.
So wait, how many people have came and burned out of your campaign?
Not
No,
this one.
not
This one's
this
only
one.
been like 3, I think, at most.
But then you had Lynn and everybody else at the start of the other campaign that burnt out
No,
like
like
after
4
day.
people? 5? 4 or 5 people at once. They're like, nope, no second session.
Yep. Okay.
Phone, shut the fuck up. I know we're streaming.
Turd,
What?
turn on your music. You're gonna need it tonight.
But,
No.
but.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. You can put in all the buts you want, just not this one.
Oh no.
No, but
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I can't hear.
Denim, denim, denim.
Venom.
I still have one ear.
All right.
Let me turn it on
Everybody's
too.
Yeah, you're gonna super need it, Sparks. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're like the key person in this at the current
Oh, hey,
moment.
now I can hear it.
At least the
It was
first half
already
of the
on.
session is dedicated to you.
Oh, so hi, Jack.
Hi,
My
you
throat is
sound like you're dying. It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Sounds
it's
fine.
programming homework that's making
He's
me
just
die.
acting as Glorm.
This is Smoker Glorm.
Oh man, I
I've
have so
been
many
smoking
notes, but
for
not for
40
tonight. There we go.
years.
All right. So let's just turn this down a little bit.
I'm not ready for this.
Glorm's always ready.
So on the last episode, you guys made your way through the Sanderson sisters' abode. You guys went through a couple challenges, had a little dance off. It was all good. You guys finally make it to the Sanderson sisters, and you find just a mass amount of children. You do find all the children. They run out the door and they go off to go do something. You guys were having yourself a nice little conversation with the Sanderson sisters, going a little bit left, a little bit right, and Ace decides, hey, the thing in my head says, let's go this way. So he just takes off this way. You guys, after having a small bit of conversation with the Sanderson sisters, each decide to go down the staircase to see where Ace is gone. Renault,
Door.
Nero, and Razoric, as you guys come down the stairs, you see Ace get pulled into the mirror by a mischievous reflection of his as he just goes right through the mirror. You see Lars on the floor. He slithers into the mirror as well. And that's where we're going to kick off tonight's session. So, Renulf, Nero, and Razoric, you guys are standing at the bottom of the stairs. Ike, Glorm, and Florm, you guys are just coming down the stairs. You're about to run into them.
And I'll be back in like a minute.
Hurry back.
Yeah, we can keep going without you for a minute. So, what'd you guys like to do?
Go back to Arendelle.
Just to give a description of this room, you guys look around and there is a giant statue of a woman holding up this golden mirror with a near perfect silver sheen of reflectingness. Looking around this, yes, looking around this room, you see that there are 4 major dragon statues all pointing towards the center of this chamber, and there seems to be a large altar at the back. However, the altar table is smashed. Most of this place is in rubble and debris. And go ahead and roll history checks.
Okay.
I totally know something.
The pentagram is not part of it.
It is not.
No.
That's Turk being a douche.
It's fine.
Yeah, the first thing I said when I came in here was, Jake, you need to stop with
It's
the
fine. It's just
And I
hereditary.
said immediately that it's not real.
Guys, come on. Oh, Turk got it.
Okay.
Maybe.
I mean, I totally know something about this.
Well, you do, because Ike had mentioned it earlier at the start of the dungeon that this architecture seems very old Draconia. Not the nowadays Draconia, but old ancient Draconian architecture. So, you 6, what would you like to do? The other 3 are just coming down the stairs now, and you meet up with your compatriots.
Beautiful.
What's going on down here?
I'm just gonna point at the mirror. Ace just got pulled through by himself?
Walked into the mirror?
No, like, he pulled himself through. He reached through and pulled himself in.
Do I know, is there any significance with the woman holding the painting? Does she look recognizable anyway? Or is it just...
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Okay. To your knowledge, there is nothing significant about her. She seems almost very monochromatic, like mono, like it could be literally. It's just a depiction of any woman ever. Like it is female, it is human in design. It doesn't seem to have any like defining facial characteristics or body characteristics that would define her from any other human, to your knowledge.
Is how tall is her and the mirror?
The mirror approximately stands about 8 feet tall by 6 feet wide, and obviously it's a circle. Like it's not a circle; it's an oval.
And then she is taller than that.
She is just slightly taller. That's standing at 8 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah, he saw his reflection, and then he reached through from the other side and pulled him in.
Also, I got kind of a warning before coming in here about this, to not let it taste your fear. So, watch out for anything that can eat you.
Oh.
That sounds good.
He's just gonna look around, like, towards the ceiling. Is anything there?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Damn it. Form, help me.
I'm
What are
helping.
you looking for?
Okay, Florm and Glorm, you guys are near, like, higher up on the staircase. You turn around, and you see just a large stone wall that looks like the natural stone of the cave has just been slammed at the top and is completely sealed off the top.
That's not good.
With your perception check, Mori, you hear just barely the a cackling of the sisters above.
Well, you know what? Fuck them.
What? Did the sister do that? He's gonna take at least one step over here.
It seems
What are
like
you looking at from the roof?
It was the door that I heard.
Door.
Door.
We just got shut in by a big stone door.
So it was behind us that the door just closed?
It's not so much the door. It is literally the staircase. On a 45-degree angle, just a horizontal slab of stone crosses across it.
Oh, well, that's... It's less fortunate than the door.
It's literally a stone wall.
So we only have one way.
We've been sealed in.
Look,
I think we have to follow Ace now.
look, going through a special portal is always the best route.
I'm going to investigate this left dragon over here.
Okay.
I'll investigate this right dragon.
Go ahead and investigate the dragons.
This investigation check?
Yep, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Well,
I think Ike's gonna check that dragon.
Ike, go ahead and roll an investigation check. Okay. Ike, the dragon that you're looking at right now has the depictions and the morphology of a golden adult dragon, and it seems to be posed in this regal standing position, just looking above it all. Amori, you're standing there and you're dealing with a brass depiction of a dragon. This one has its two claws crossed over each other and seems to be almost in a resting place, but its eyes are vigilant on the center of the room. Florm, from what you can tell, you're guessing it's a silver dragon. It seems to be in more of an outstanding pose. Its wings are open, its chest is puffed out. It seems that it's making itself look bigger, but it's not so much threatening, it's just more of Razorrick, with that investigation check, you're dealing with what seems to be a copper dragon, and it has one of its 4 legs up, and it's resting on a pillar, while its other 4 leg is down, resting on another pillar. However, the pillars in front of them seem to be part of, not a lever system, seem to be part of a weigh scale. It's part of the stone carving. It seems that one paw is on the higher weigh scale and one paw is on the lower weigh scale.
Can you repeat mine?
Yes, it's a golden dragon with its 2 paws directly in front of it, and it's looking regal as fuck. It's looking above it all, but all 4 of these statues are looking towards the center of the circle. With your investigation check, Amori, you find at the bottom of the statue that there is a little bit of runic symbols at the bottom.
Nero, can you tell if this is silver or not?
What?
Hey, is this statue silver?
He's gonna wander over just cause. I'll investigate.
Okay.
Lick it.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
God damn it.
Okay, so as
Is
you're
it
walking
silver?
over there, you trip on a piece of rubble, and you slam into the silver or red dragon. Go ahead and take
Ow.
1 d4 silver damage.
God damn it, this is silver.
She.
I hate you, Matt.
Okay,
Are you sure it is silver?
I
Correct.
know now. Yes, it is silver.
each of these creations are made with the metal of which they are deemed. You're not sure if it's just plated or if it's solid at this point, but they seem to be untouched by weather and wear.
Do you see anything over there, Glorm?
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
me neither. What?
Eating a Pop Tart.
Okay. Glorm, where'd you find a Pop-Tart? We're in the middle of a cave.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Yeah.
Dying.
That's silver.
You okay, bud?
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking to you, Glorm. You're eating a fucking Pop-Tart.
Fucking fight
I'm talking
me.
about the guy who fell and hurt himself. This is the
He's
greatest
gonna walk
party.
to the middle of the room, away from the silver statue.
Okay.
Glorm, did you find anything over there?
It's bronze from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I forget what Jick said.
Just at the base of it, you can find that there's a little bit of runic inscriptions around it.
There's some runic inscriptions on it. I don't think I can really tell what it says though.
You know, read Draconic, probably?
Now that I know that he saw some runic inscriptions, can I look at mine a little bit harder?
Sure. You want to turn it? Go ahead and make a strength check, Ike. And yeah,
He just flips it.
go ahead. You look for a little bit, and it's only because of the Glorm's like telling you there that you see these just very faded, barely visible runes at the bottom of this statue.
Are they in a language I understand?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Okay. And go ahead and make an Intelligence check. Okay. So looking at these runes, it's not the type of magic that you would normally deal with. It's quite old, but because of your intelligence rolls, you can get out a sense that this magic is for... how to put it? These statues have something to deal with displacement magic.
Can I tell if it's in direct correlation with the mirror?
Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay. The statues, even though they aren't weathered or weared by the environment, everything else around them that is the same architecture is. The mirror is absolutely not the same type of architecture. It looks like it pretty much looks like it doesn't belong.
Okay. Looks like it might have been added here later.
Yeah, but with that insight check, you can't really get a date.
Yeah, like when. Okay. Can I investigate Glorms to see if it has similar runes as the one over on silver?
Sure. Ike, with your strength check, you attempt to turn this golden statue, and it weighs thousands of pounds. It is so hard, and you think it might be bolted to the floor or something. It's not budging. Go ahead and take a look at the bottom of that statue, and the runes match. Match perfectly.
Alright, I'm gonna just double check all of those statues then, and then anybody else can do that while I'm doing that.
As you go from statue to statue, along with the confirmation of the others to find out where they are, because they're not in the same place on each one, the runes match. There are 3 specific runes on each one.
Okay. So I relayed that information to the group.
So you're telling me we need these statues are in the wrong places?
What?
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 Renolf says that.
Uh-huh. Can you explain yourself?
The statue, I'm pointing to like the big one with the mirror. This one isn't the one that's original here.
Yeah, it's newer than the other ones. It doesn't exactly fit. What do you mean, Renault?
No, I must have misunderstood you for a minute. I thought for a minute you said that the dragon statues themselves were out of place.
No, they seem to be. They seem to be quite. I mean, this seems like Ike said earlier that this seems like a very draconic, old kind of tomb thing.
To be honest, I don't know what to trust in here, especially with that mirror in there and the fact that Ace vanished through it.
I'm gonna approach the mirror and see if I see Ace through it.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception, Ace, be in there, buddy. That's 2 crit fails. I've rolled twice today.
Oh, okay. You walk forward up to it, and as you would go to like look closely in the mirror, because it seems almost, you know, when the mirrors in the hot shower they get like foggy kind of thing. Yeah. It seems to be getting foggy. You get a little too close to it, and your nose pokes through it, and you pull back instinctively.
But, this is kind of this like cross-eyed look at his nose.
As you pull back, it's not a piece of like just liquid metal as you're pulling back, kind of like sticks to your nose and then pulls back to the mirror, and the mirror has ripples as if a pebble was dropped into a lake until it goes silent again. With your perception check, Ike, you look in, and just looking at it from this distance, you can see almost like the flowing of snow. It's just almost like there's a blizzard inside the mirror. You wanted to throw a rock into it? Go for it. Amori, you see about the same thing, just a flurry of snow. Okay, Razor, you walk up to it, and through the flurry of snow, you see far in the distance movement, but you can't really pick it out. Okay, so Ike, go ahead and roll your strength check. Okay, you throw the rock, and as it hits the mirror, it goes through, and you wait for a second. You don't hear it hit the ground. You don't hear any confirmation that it physically hit anything. It just went through the mirror and silence.
Well.
Are we going through this?
Ace went through and we're sealed in here. This may be our only way. Ike just dove through.
Okay, Ike, you dive through?
I'm gonna follow him then.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I was gonna put a rope on one of us and see. Okay, we're all going through.
Do you want to put a rope on yourself?
Wait. Are you sure about this?
It's too late. Half the party's fucking crossed through.
Ike and Nero already went through.
Okay, so I have Ike and Nero through without any attachment to the outside world, okay?
Okay.
We should probably put a rope.
Glorm is like about to head in. He's like, wait, actually, I'm gonna get my 50-foot rope.
Okay.
And attach it to me and attach it to. Are these like pillars here, or what's happening?
They look like they used to be standing pillars, and they used to be like around this area, but they're all fallen down and broken.
Could I attach a rope to it and it be sturdy enough?
They seem heavy, so if you can tie it around, it might hold you. Depends on the force if it's something pulling.
Okay, well, if something pulls on me, I'm gonna die anyway. So.
Okay. So you can definitely go ahead and tie it to with a thing. Go ahead and roll a dex check. See how well you tie it.
Form's good at
dex check.
Okay. You tie a decent knot, and you're able to. You find like a little divot in the stone where the thing crashed down and broke the stone, so you can get the rope underneath the pillar, tie it around, and you think you got yourself a pretty decent tie.
All right, and then I just fucking head on through. I'll help anybody else with their knots if they want to do that.
Okay. So Florm, you're tied off.
Yep. Anybody else want to tie themselves off?
We can wait that you come back.
Okay, so Razorrick, you're waiting?
Sure.
You're gonna wait here? I don't believe you should wait here by yourself.
Razorrick. Okay. Glorm, what are you doing?
Why is that where they...
What are you doing?
I'll try to tie myself off.
Unfortunately, it seems like we don't have much of an exit. When the door with the stairway blocked, and it seems like there's no way out of here.
We can. First off, we need to get our teammates. We'll worry about getting out of here next.
Okay, so Renault, what are you doing? 2 of them have jumped in, 2 of them have tied themselves off, 1 of them is waiting.
I'll wait with Razorek.
You're gonna wait with Razorek? Okay.
Are you guys seriously gonna fucking be okay?
Okay,
And then
splitting the party, awesome.
Yeah. See you guys later. Have
Goodbye,
fun.
friends.
Wait. We'll wait for a few moments, just in case.
Okay. So as you guys, as you 4 enter through the mirror, it's an interesting experience. Those of you 2 that are not tied to anything like that, you would jump through the mirror, and everybody that goes through the mirror just roll a con.
Constitution?
Yep,
Saving
Constitution.
throw?
Yep, just saving throw.
Anything better than crit fails moving up in the world? Oh, no.
Okay. Ranulf and Razorek, I want you guys to roll a perception check.
Why this doesn't sound good?
Glorm gets thrown back.
Oh boy. That's right. I actually have that as a bonus.
Sweet. Razorek, roll a perception check.
Perception.
Okay. Razorek and Ranulf, you guys look, and as Mori crosses the threshold in the mirror, the snow blows across him, and it's almost like he's being deleted from the bottom up. You just see his form just wash away in the snow. You guys, you guys look into the mirror, and the other 4 members of the party have completely vanished. Even though they were only but a few centimeters in, they're just gone.
I look over at the rope.
The rope seems to be held taut at this point. What would you 2 like to do? You guys are the ones outside the mirror at this time.
I'm gonna pull on the rope.
Okay. Then go ahead and make a strength check.
We're gonna... would you like to... Razorek, would you like to join me in pulling this rope? I want to see what happens when I pull one of them out.
Sure. You. Ooh.
Okay. So as you pull on the rope, it has some tension. And you pull out and you see this just metallic metal, just a slime kind of like pull on it. And then it lets go and you have yourself a severed end of the rope where everything else is gone from the other end of it.
Rope. I like that rope. Damn it.
There's no other rope into the mirror.
I just look over at Razorek with this expression like...
I'm like so tempted to shoot an arrow through the mirror.
Hits Glorm, dies.
At this time, I'm going to take the other 4 into another chat.
Yes!
Laters.
See ya.
Goodbye! Yay, we screwed up!
Fuck those guys, am I right?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, you guys, as you guys enter into the mirror, Amori, you're not dead. It's fine. Maybe.
Damn
We
it.
don't know yet.
Thanks for the reassurance.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, you guys pass through the mirror, and as soon as you guys get through, you feel your physical bodies just become really light. You look around, you look at your hands, and they're almost transparent. They are just, you can see right through them. You guys are very ethereal right now. You don't have a physical form.
Are we in another plane of existence?
Can I see everyone else with me?
You 4 go ahead and take a roll perception check.
Don't say take like that.
Usually take means something bad.
Take means
Take
damn.
on me.
Okay, so you can see that there's just a little slit, just a cut in the world of light, in which you can just see Ranulf and Razorek like freaking the fuck out. The rest of you, you look around, and Ike, go ahead and roll your perception check. Okay. You guys see just off in the distance that there seems to be a village made of mostly tents and some old stonework next to a mountain.
Is there a mirror behind us?
There is no
A
mirror.
tear
There's a tear that you can just see through that Ranulph and Razork are freaking the fuck out.
Oh shit, he
What's-
just shot an arrow through.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Be right
was
back.
just about to poke my head through. God damn it, I'm gonna get shot with an arrow.
It's okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys, you shoot an arrow through the mirror, and as the arrow goes into the mirror, it dissolves and disappears once again.
Oh, damn it! Even the magic one.
Yeah?
Oh,
So, what
Like,
would you
Ranulph
like to
is
do?
right now, just after seeing that and attempting to pull one of them back out of the mirror is kind of fruitless. He's just like really not feeling like this is a good idea.
It's probably not, who knows? What would you like to do? I'm gonna give you guys just a few more seconds before I jump back to the other party because they might all die, but it's fine. Anyway.
oh well, that's a reason to stay here.
Ranulph is going to do an investigation check for an exit, like
Okay.
another exit.
Why are we speaking? Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. Okay. After looking around very, very hard for the next 5 minutes, you find no other exit other than the staircase you came up in. Razork, I'm going to give you a roll to do whatever, and then I'm going to jump back with them until the parties reconvene, if they
Arrow,
reconvene.
whatever.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I don't know.
Well, of all the things to roll a 20 on,
I know, right? So, Razork, what would you like to do?
I need to do a roll. They all suck. Whatever.
Do you want to help?
I look over the Resurrect and I say, I've combed this place from top to bottom. There seems to be no way out of here. And we don't
That's
seem to have any means of getting out of here. Besides that thing.
And
Oh.
here we go. Okay,
Okay.
so do I take 11 damage?
No, you don't take any damage. You see just an arrow like pass through, and then it just turns ethereal and blows into the snow. You also see just like this lightning spark come through, and it just kind of discharges into the walls around where the tear is. So, what would you guys like to do? You four.
I'm going to take out one of my last sheets of paper and write, "It's fine on this end," and
Okay.
then just do like a little signature that says Nero, and then try to toss it through the little slit.
Okay. Go ahead
I
and
to-
write if you wish. And
Okay, let me.
you're just gonna put it through this slide. Sorry, the
Yep.
tear. All right,
Yep.
1 sec.
Like, Ranulph is
Okay,
paranoid
guys.
as fuck right now
So-
after seeing what happened.
As you guys are investigating around for an exit, you guys come back to the mirror and start talking. A small little piece of paper flutters through the mirror.
I pick up the paper and I read it.
The paper says, "Ow." Also, it's fine.
I look over at Razorrect. What does it look like? What the?
Okay, can I take the paper?
Yep.
I'm gonna write on it. What is fine?
Okay.
And throw it back.
Okay.
He got
Okay.
deleted.
So you guys see Ranulph pick up the piece of paper and look at it perplexed, hands it over to Razorrect. Razorrect looks at it, he like tee-hees, he scratches out your message, seems to write something else, puts it through the mirror, but it goes from physical to ethereal and blows away.
And that was my last page, so I can't write a I didn't get
I'm
that message.
I'm gonna tug on my rope.
Okay, you tug on the rope and it's ethereal, it broke away from the tear, and it's kind of just flopping there like it's some sort of weird
I'm
tail.
just gonna sigh. Can I pull open the freaking slit and walk through?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk through.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop
would-
over to the other chat, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Freaking Nero steps through the fucking glass.
Oh, finally. Oh, so you are alright.
Okay, he's gonna look at Razorrick. I didn't get your message. The paper blew away. Sorry. It's fine in there.
I look over at Nero and I say, it would have been nice if one of you guys bothered to step through and let us know that you didn't just like completely get blotted out like
That's why I'm
just
here.
as a
black
heads up,
smear on the mirror. You look
Just as
like you
heads
got
up,
this
Ranulph. Just as heads up, when he came through, it almost looked like a TX 100, like the fucking metal version, just walking through the mirror. Like the whole teeth were just taking form, and then it kind of like popped, and out walked Nero as the pieces of metal, like liquid metal, hit the ground, and then swirled back up to the mirror.
But yeah, it's like
So
snowy
like, you
blizzard
know
in
what?
there.
Change everything I said. When I see this, I'm just like, whoa, what?
It's me. It's me. He's gonna put his hands up, that kind of defensive, like not armed.
Nero,
leaving his paws.
Nero.
Yes, yes.
Even if you like send back another paper, I was gonna be like, what tells me that you are my friends actually, and send more papers.
It's me.
Okay,
because
Razor,
he
we
jumped
gotta
back
ask you a question.
Oh yeah.
He's
What
gonna, like,
were you
put-
doing 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago, I was tied to a tree, really.
Wait, I have a better.
After, sorry?
I have a better question.
What did my
Yes.
leg taste like?
What color you don't like?
It's about the green thing again, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not the good one. I'm gonna push Nero back.
I look through.
Okay, go ahead and
between
make a
us
strength
and
check.
I'm like, you know what? Okay, I believe you. You remember, you know.
Oh god.
okay,
Go
it's
ahead
safe.
and roll an opposed strength check, Nero.
Please crit fail it. Please crit fail it.
Okay,
I'm
you
Oh.
gonna
grab
can I
and
pick him up
Razorback
and
by
throw him
yeah, you grab Razorback and you just throw him into the mirror.
Come on, Ronald, before we have to wait. We don't know where Ace is.
Alright. Ranulph just shrugs and just strolls through the mirror.
Thank you.
Then
That's what we want
I'm
to.
just going to bring boop,
Everyone back.
boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Hey guys.
All right.
Hi.
So you guys see Nero when he goes through with the mirror, and it's an interesting scene. There's like almost crackling as he goes through, and then you see just a foxful fly right through the mirror, and as he hits it into your thing, you see just starting his face, just everything just deletes and dissolves until he's in an ethereal form. He's just a ghost of his former self. And then
Did it have to do con saves?
Yeah, both of them have to do con saves. And then Nero and Ranulph, you guys walk through jauntily as well.
Do I have to do another con save for re-entering?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
A small detail that I forgot to mention.
Wrong check. I meant to say con save, not constitution.
That's fine.
Rip.
Small detail, you guys are about 120 feet off the ground.
Oh, fuck!
We're 120 feet off the ground?
Yes, you guys are floating.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a pretty big detail, yeah.
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 Is this what it was like falling?
Can I do a head count real quick?
Sure. You're
So
missing,
wait, is there,
you're
like,
missing Sparks.
Yeah.
So everybody else is here.
Yes.
Okay. We're floating, and we see a town nearby.
That is correct. For the two that just entered, you guys are looking into this, just kind of like a medium scale blizzard. Not as heavy as you were having before, but it's pretty decent. In front of you, you see a massive mountain with a small town in front of it. It's mostly tents and small stone buildings, but you can see that there's fire, some lights going on. There's general movement about. You're just too far away to see the details right now.
Is it a town that we recognize?
Everybody roll a history check.
What about our constitution saves?
You will figure that out later.
God, fuck me.
Fuck me too.
See, told you.
Hey,
David,
More
fucking stop it.
Oh,
This is
well.
that
Called
type
it.
of giant werewolf to say he's afraid of heights.
David, fucking stop.
I'm trying.
David gets so tall that he gets scared.
None of you recognize it at all.
Okay. Can I feel myself up? Am I still physical? Can I
Sure.
am I physical to myself at least?
Go ahead and try.
I've
Okay.
pushed on my.
I don't know why I
Okay.
changed like that, but anyway, you take your hand and it goes right into yourself.
Awesome. That's terrifying.
Well, okay, guys, no touching yourself.
That sounds
Oh,
gay. Whoa.
If Nero could pass through back, then we aren't exactly dead. So there's that, at least.
I prefer not being dead. I like being alive. I want to see if I can, like, swim down? Like, physically down to the ground?
I just move normally.
You just move normally, your legs just kind of like walk in place. Nero, go ahead and make a will save. So wisdom check. Wisdom check.
Oh no.
Face plant. Crit fail. Thank you.
Okay. You will yourself forward and you start floating forward in the direction you want to go.
I'm kind of floating like a diagonally down. It's like I'm gonna look back up everyone as I'm kind of taking the escalator down. Bye. Guys, just want to go down.
I want to go down. I want to follow him.
I want to go somewhere.
Okay, everybody at this time, we're going to use this wisdom save for the rest of this little event. So go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Oh please. Oh please.
Okay.
Hey, more.
Renolf turns upside down and does it.
I'm pretty sure everybody's near me, so +2 for everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So everybody except for Renolf is able to control their bodies pretty much to where they will them to go. Renolf, bye.
Goes backward.
You guys don't see Renolf anymore. He
Oh
disappears.
God.
What?
Oh god, why?
Guys, I thought Renolf was right behind you.
I look for Renolf.
You don't see Renolf, like.
He's well.
No,
Oh
Renolf.
well, he's dead.
He asked me about the leg thing. Did he run away because of the leg thing?
And none of you guys see Renolf.
Well, let's give it a try.
What the fuck is happening?
I should have told him it tasted bad. Should have lied.
It's all your fault.
Ah, fuck. Well,
I'm just gonna continue doing the
I
escalator
guess
down
we
towards
just
the ground level.
continue going down. What to do?
Okay, you guys continue going down, and just about as when you guys hit the ground, you hear a massive gong go off in the nearby town. It bangs 3 times.
3 o'clock.
Another one has died.
Huh.
Those are the gongs of death. Oh.
Oh my
I'm not
god,
liking
why
this,
is this
guys.
happening? Am I just gonna have to sit through this all?
No, maybe. Who knows? Let's keep going.
I'm gonna
Could
start
be
heading
like-
towards the town with the bell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll find him again. He ended up with the sisters and the tree, so he may be up ahead again. He has a knack for that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
It's Renolf. He's mysterious.
He's very mysterious.
He's
Okay.
also dead.
You guys head towards the town, and after you guys travel for a little bit, you guys spot Ace. And this is where I'm going to jump over to Ace. Okay?
Hey.
You guys spot him. Feel free to interrupt me at any point in time if you guys want to do something. Okay?
I'm still here.
Yep.
Shut up.
So, Ace, go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay. You wake up. You wake up and you find yourself in a familiar mountain town. You look at your hands, and they're a lot smaller than what you remember recently. You look at your legs. They're also quite a bit smaller. Your entire body is quite a bit smaller. You look around. You don't see the rest of the party at all. I'm just going to put that off right now.
This is exactly what I was just thinking of like 15 minutes ago. Dang it.
Currently, you're in a cage. You have you have chains around your neck, and the chains seem to flow from cage to cage to cage, connecting all of the current prisoners. You're looking around, you see that there's a number of dragonborn shuffling around, and all of them have rather large, unfamiliar dogs following them around. They look like that.
Ah, that sounds good.
Ah, woo.
They're cute.
Ooh.
I'd pet him.
Adorable.
I wouldn't.
Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay. Looking around your familiar settings, you can see that there's a bunch of other prisoners inside these cages, and they're all looking overall panicked. Every once in a while, one will like make too much noise and stuff like that, and Dragonborn the guard will come over and just smash on the cage and tell them, "Calm down," or something to that thing of just shut up. With your perception check, you also notice two massive, absolutely massive doors in the mountain.
Wait. Can I take you to another chat room?
Ooh, mysterious.
What's up?
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see myself?
Yeah, sure. What would you? That's fine. I can just bring you back up. Or do you need something like that you don't want them to know?
I don't want to know.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Okay.
Dang.
Where are you looking for?
Looking for myself. Just looking around in general.
Okay. You're looking at your body, and you're pretty much the exact same body. You have no equipment. You have nothing that you've acquired over your years of traveling, stuff like that. You are you back then. If that makes sense.
Cool.
So
Technically means I'm a level 1 druid then.
level 0.
Even better.
Did you play?
All right, and we're back.
We're an off exit stage,
So
right?
with the level 0 with sparks, we will continue.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you look up with your perception check, and the unfamiliar scene to this scene is that there's two massive, and I mean absolutely gargantuan doors carved into the mountain. In front of it, there seems to be a large stone platform with two cylindrical stone cylinders. They are about 12 feet tall, they're about 8 feet wide, and two of them are set next right to each other. And they're covered in what seems like small metal pyramids. What would you like to do?
Wait, what'd you say?
What would you like to do?
I mean, like, I missed that entire last part.
You see two gargantuan doors. Sorry, let me back up. The only thing that seems out of place from this scene is that there's two absolutely massive gargantuan stone doors carved into the mountain. These things tower larger than anything, larger than any tower you've ever seen. At the base of it, there seems to be a large stone platform with two large cylindrical stone pillars. These pillars are covered in small metal pyramids, and there seems to be tons of Dragonborn working around it. What would you like to do?
Can I see if there's any way to escape the cage?
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. Okay, looking around, the cages do not seem to have a lock mechanism. They seem to be perfectly made cages, and at the top there seems to be some sort of arcanical stone on top of each one of them. There is holes in the cages. It is not like solid metal, it is bars, and your chain is linked through the bars to connect to each adjacent cage. Looking around, you didn't notice until now, but there's another creature in the cage with you. There is a small, young, silver-furred wolf folk, probably about 1, maybe 2 years younger than you.
Hey, my name's Renault.
I'm just gonna look at it. Or her.
It's him. He seems... go ahead and make an insight check. Okay. Looking at him, he seems panicked, upset. You take your hand and touch him, and he's cold, and he's shaking a little bit, but not of the cold, but in fear. As you touch him, he like... Hi!
Hi. Are you okay?
I'm not sure if you could hear me. He said,
I know.
Yeah.
And I'd just say, just keep quiet and try to calm down.
But... what's gonna happen?
Shh. I know what's happening. We just have to be patient.
Okay. But... you don't know what happened to my... mom and dad?
They're safe.
Okay, go ahead. Do you know this is a child?
No, I do not.
Do you know his mom and dad?
No.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Please roll good for the child. No.
Fucking chat.
Okay.
They're fine.
The child's going to... let's just throw out, and he's going to run to the edge of the cage. He's going to say, Mom! Dad!
I'm gonna like grab him and like try to like pull him back.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check. Or athletics, one of the two.
Oh no.
Okay. He kicks you off and you fall back into the cage. Your metal necklace chaining against the cage. And you hear heavy footfalls approach the cage.
Well,
This large, black-scaled dragonborn approaches the cage.
under my breath, I'm like, dang it, kid.
He reaches through the cage, pulls the child against the bars, and pulls it all the way up to the top. He's just absolutely shaking in fear. The dragonborn's going to say, "Keep it down, or there'll be nothing left of you come morning." He slams the kid down on the ground. I need you to make a wisdom save, Sparks. Okay. At this point in time, just with his visage, even with your reinforced state of knowing a little bit of what's going on, you feel a decent amount of fear. This guy has this aura, just this black pulsing aura around him of just pure malicious intent. I would like you to write down on your character sheet 1 point of fear.
No. Form, he said not to.
He's tasting it.
The rest,
Okay.
the rest of you guys, I need you all to roll perception checks.
Where's Renelf?
Oh god.
The floor.
Actually did
Sparks
good for once.
We'll be right back.
Oh god.
You guys, as you see the child, and you guys haven't done anything so far, so I'm just gonna keep rolling with this. As you see the child slam down, and the fear set in Sparks, for a split second, Ike, you notice that the child's face cracks into just this malicious grin.
Wait, we saw that?
Ike
I
does.
did.
Oh.
Mort, you see it too. You guys rolled above a 16.
But we saw that entire scene?
You saw the entire scene, yeah.
How?
You guys walked into town, and I said that you guys see Sparks.
Oh.
In the cage. Like,
So
we
they're
just
outside?
watched the whole thing.
Yes, they are all outside in these individual cages, and everything that I've described, you guys can see as well. But
Can they see us?
they go ahead and roll insight. They haven't seemed to have noticed you or taken heed of
That's
what anything
his
you're doing.
My living fuck.
Nero, you think that the Black Dragonborn might have seen you for a moment.
But I'm ghostly.
Is Ace ethereal?
No, he's perfectly solid. But anyway, that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. You saw the child get slammed down, and as soon as Ace looked fearful, the child's face just cracked into this malicious smile.
Alright, we're not trusting the kid then.
Alright, jumping back. Alright, sorry about that, Sparks. What would you like to do? The large black dragonborn walks away, and he seems to be checking all the chains as he's going about.
As soon as he walks away from our cage, I immediately go up to the boy and cover him.
Thanks.
I tried to tell you.
We see Ace, so I'm gonna try to be sneaky beaky.
Okay.
and try to go up there. Florm, come on, we need to get Ace.
You sneaky.
I'm not sure if we can even interact with this. We can try.
Let's say I know that pattern anywhere. That Ace. So
Okay,
do
you
I
and
have to roll
me,
stealth to try to
buddy.
get over
Was...
there? Mrjik, do I have to roll stealth to try to get there?
Yeah. Oh, if you want to.
over to me.
Okay, you guys feel very stealth. As you guys approach it, literally, Nero, you bump into a Dragonborn, but you pass right through him. It doesn't seem to notice you. You guys walk right up to Ace's cage, and you walk right through it, looking at Ace.
We'll just wave my hand in front of him.
Okay, go ahead and make the wisdom check.
Me?
Yes. Okay, you wipe your hand back and forth in front of Ace and the child, and they both don't seem to notice you.
Can I use my telepathy at Ace?
You can try. Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Oh my! Can I just?
That's
I'm gonna reload.
bueno.
I'm reloading roll 20.
For whatever reason, while you try to extend yourself, and you just can't break into this thought.
Now that I'm closer to the kids, like, can I see anything? Since I saw that weird cracking smile thing, can I just look at him harder?
Yeah, go for it. Make an insight check.
Stares at him.
He seems like a really desperately scared child.
Okay. So
I'm turn back to the group and kind of point to Ace like we can't interact with him.
Going back to Ace, you can hear that a lot of activity that was around the cages is now starting to center around that platform. The platform's not far. It's only about 25 feet away, if not 30. What would you like to do, Ace?
Continue comforting him while, like, looking in the general direction of that platform.
Okay. You go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay. It's very hard to see in this light snow. Like, it's not so blizzardy here. It's mostly light because it has cover. You can see... You know what? Make an insight check. Okay. It's not so much that you saw it. You just feel it. You look on over, and you can see that the Black Dragonborn has placed a chain into a slot between the two cylinders.
And it's at this point that I remember something.
Okay. Would you like?
Can I take you to another chat again?
Yep. What's up?
Alright. This time, can I try to search for that one particular Dragonborn at this point?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Okay. You do not see her at all.
Gotcha.
Would you like me to bring back you to the other chat, or is there anything more?
That's all, and then he's just gonna stay.
Okay. You search around you search around for that familiar figure. You do not see that familiar figure at all. She is nowhere around. Alright. At this time, I'm just going to ask the rest of the party, is there anything you guys would like to do or try, or are you guys waiting?
I'm just gonna walk back to the party just because apparently I can't interact with things from what I'm figuring out, maybe?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna walk back. I'm not even gonna try to stealth this time.
Okay.
And I wave at Parks.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Why wisdom? I suck at wisdom. Never mind.
Fuck you.
Okay, Spark. How far away are you from him, Turt?
I mean,
how far
close,
do you want to be?
Not far.
Okay, Spark.
I mean, I don't
looking
like,
around for that familiar figure. For half a second, you see a Razorrick, standing there waving before the snow blows back through and he disappears.
I like fix my location on that spot And then shake off that feeling, knowing that they're most likely not going to be there, and it's just probably a figment of my imagination.
I hate him.
So, at this time, Sparks, you see this Dragonborn. He is a lot older than the rest, and everything starts going quiet as the shuffling of Dragonborns seem to come towards this main stand. They seem to be like lining up to watch a show or something like that. This older Dragonborn in long, flowing red robes gets up to the stage, and as he turns, he is white as the snow is blanche. It is just absolutely pitch white, and his face is cracked. This Dragonborn is well into his age. He gets up to the stone platform, and he starts talking. My family, friends, tonight we will finally reap the rewards of all our hard work and loyalty. You can hear just the barking of the hounds as the speech is going on, and the general murmuring of the Dragonborns. We shall use this key, made with the blood, sweat, and tears of our people, to open the door to our eternal paradise. You see him take the chain that the black Dragonborn had hooked into the cylinder and pull it through to the other side. You see he's a little bit winded from this effort. Now, let us reap this eternal reward. There's a lever on the stage. He pulls it, and the cages around you guys all fall open. From vertical, they fall outwards. As that happens, you can start hearing a clicking sound. Tick, 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 tick. The cylinders start rotating in a clockwise and counterclockwise fashion as the chain starts being drawn in between it. What would you like to do?
Where's the chain going to?
The chain is around their necks, and it's pulling towards the cylinders.
I'm going to try to make a swipe at Ace's chain.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll and a wisdom save.
And wisdom save or wisdom check?
Check.
The only thing I can't do.
Okay, so Sparks, you're being drawn in. What you want to do? Whenever you try to swipe it, your arms just go right through. And roll a wisdom save, Sparks.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, add another point of fear to your character.
Glorm would like to try to hit the chain.
You guys can make your attempts. Go ahead and make your attack rolls and wisdom saves if you're trying to do that. But Sparks, I need to see what you're doing.
I'm doing absolutely nothing.
You're doing nothing? You're not resisting the chain pull? You're not doing anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, so everybody else around you starts pulling and yanking at their chains, desperately trying to get out of the way. You can see that the first 3 or 4 of these wolf folk in the chains get pulled into the the cylinders, and they're crushed between them as the blood spurts out, bones crack, screams howl through the night. Amori, you swipe at this chain, and Sparks, you feel just the chain shaking, but it's shaking from everybody just struggling against this pull. Amori, you feel that your attack had very little effect. Mike, you need a wisdom save on that. Sorry, wisdom check. Razor, you take your thieves' tools out of your pocket and shove it into the locking mechanism.
Bitch.
But it just doesn't work. Ike pushes you out of the way, takes his sword, and just as the blade strikes the thing, you focus your Holy Power Manifest, and it causes a little bit of damage at the chain length. Sparks, you can see that just a flash of holy light explodes in front of your face, and your neck brace breaks open. What you want to do?
Can I look around in the pockets of the old Dragonborn?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and make an investigation check. But Sparks, what are you doing?
Perception check.
Okay.
So, Shit, what exactly happened to Renolf?
You'll see in a second.
Not to find out.
Oh, great.
Okay. Ace, you look around, you can't see anybody, but as soon as this spark of energy goes off and your change breaks, you hear a whistle, and all of the hellhounds turn their heads on you. What would you like to do? I'm waiting for Sparks first.
Well, I can't even go near them if I try, so, run fast.
Okay. So, as More, you see Ace take the fuck off. You run up to the Dragonborn, you look in his pockets, he's got a bit of clots of lint, he has just the odd thing around. He's just kind of sitting, this seems like almost night robes.
He doesn't have any keys or anything?
Doesn't appear to have any keys. You can see that the black Dragonborn next to him has a key ring on his left side, but as you turn around to even think about that thought, Ace takes off.
Wait, we can still him actually.
I'm gonna bolt after Ace.
Okay, we got him built after Ace. I need you to make an athletics checks.
How many are we talking about?
We're talking about 8 to 20.
Oh shit. Just roll with advantage then, so you cut the thing in half.
Cool.
Oh no, sorry, not the rolls. Sorry, I thought you were asking how many fucking wolves, hellhounds there were.
Oh no, I was asking how many rolls.
Just one for now.
Alright, now this is the actual one, and I'm gonna roll this.
Well,
Nope,
that's
nope,
six.
take it back. No, I'm not.
Six.
Just take the 15.
No,
Okay.
it's a 6.
Yeah, just take the 15.
Yeah.
Take a 19.
That's
So-
like
Yeah, 19's
Ace,
good.
you take off and make a wisdom check.
Crit fail hit. Oh.
Okay, the hellhounds are just yapping, like howling behind you, but you saw that flash of light, and you've got a little bit of confidence. You're running away from these things. You're running through this blizzard. Where would you like to run?
Keep going straight.
Just going straight? Okay, you take off. Nero, you take off after him. Well, that's the party. What are you doing?
Can I take the key ring?
Go ahead and make a sleight of hands check and make a wisdom check. Stewie Ben, I need you to make an athletics check because you're chasing after Ace.
oh fuck.
What? The fuck?
You get the key ring. You get the key ring, and you are material enough to actually wield it this time. Mort.
Okay.
Wait,
Let me know when I can do something else.
I am completely baffled right now.
Just do it, my guy.
Roll athletics checks, Stewie Ben.
Oh shit, no.
You're gaining fast on Sparks. Mort turned to Wild, Ike, and Mori. What are you guys doing? Okay, Ike is
Chasing.
taking after him, and you were keeping right up with Ace, and yeah, you're keeping right up with Ace. Mori, what are you doing?
He tripped.
Your ethereal
Yeah.
body is like keeping you back, but you seem to be keeping pace with the back hellhounds. While you're chasing after him, you're keeping up with
Yeah.
Ace. Razorwick, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm going to run around to each of the still alive kids, and I'm using the key ring to unlock
There's adults, there's old people, and there's kids. There's every age group here.
kids first.
Okay.
Yeah, one kid, one adult, and then kids from there on, and then I'm going to be trying to do as many as possible.
Okay. Cool. So you start unlocking these things, and people are taking off. So the ones closest to the grinders are still exploding in the core as the things. And you can see just the blood filling these troughs all around this major door. And the blood seems to be flowing up the door perfectly vertically.
Do these troughs look knockoverable?
The troughs are carved in stone, like they're troughs,
So not so much.
not so much.
Okay, well then I'll just keep unlocking as many people as I can.
Okay, people are fleeing as you're unlocking them. Sparks, another athletics check.
I gotta be kidding.
Studio Ben, athletics check.
He's a strong dog.
Oh no. Oh, that's
No,
not
that's
him.
him.
Good.
Sending them, you guys, with those previous athletic checks, are keeping up.
Stop.
Okay,
Oh no.
Sparks, you feel one's right nipping at your heels. Studio Ben, I want you to roll 1d20 plus 10.
Can I attack?
1d20 plus 10.
Ike
Let's say
and
Ike
Nero,
and I are-
I want you two to roll wisdom checks to reduce this roll by 1d4. 30.
Wisdom check.
Yep.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Wild and Nero and Ike, you stand just behind the Sparks with your hands outstretched, trying to push this hellhound back. It jumps, leaps mid-air towards Sparks. Sparks, as you're running, you hear a voice in your head. It's unlike any voices being in your head previously. You know how Lars talks to you generally. This voice booms, but is gentle. It says, "Why are you running? What do you want to do?"
Stop.
Stop? Make a wisdom check to stop immediately. Okay, are you...
Wait. Can I roll that one with inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Should fill it.
Just another one, right?
Yep, just another one. Okay, with that wisdom save, you're able to stop. You stop, and you turn around just as the jaws of the hellhound start collapsing on your face. And as it strikes you, it explodes into liquid metal and hits the snow, sinking into it.
Oh jeez.
Stewie Ben, your consciousness flows back out, and you're standing there in ethereal form just beside Sparks. The people that you were unlocking, they start phasing. They start losing their physical form, and they just start. The Dragonborn start melting. The people start just phasing out, and we're going to change over maps in a second.
I'll just start sprinting towards my party then.
Okay.
Do I see Renolf up there at least right now?
You see him in ethereal form, yeah. The Hellhound exploded out of on contact with Ace, and whatchamacallit, he popped out.
Is that a sigh of relief? I don't know if this is a sigh of relief time.
We found Renolf.
What just happened?
Was
Do
it
I
that
remember any of what happened as the
Okay.
Hellhound?
You remember everything is a Hellhound, but your body was not acting on its own.
What?
I'm just
Was that
adjusting
like
the...
payback to Ace for me biting you? I'm just trying to get the anger out.
There we go. Boom.
Ace,
Now we're adjusting.
yeah.
I don't know why he just stopped though. I'm just look at Ghost Ace or Solid Ace, even though we're Ghosties.
Solid
Okay.
Snake.
Rest of the party, I need every single one of you to make wisdom saving throw.
Another one.
Saving. There we go.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
Tonight is a wisdom night.
Okay, thank you.
+2.
I thought that was
It's
mine.
fine.
I got a 17.
Oh
happy.
wow. I guess Sentinel now fails.
Okay.
I got +2.
Everyone gets a +2. That's in this little circle next to Ace. Right.
The ones Amori and Nero, you guys begin solidifying. You guys are not solid yet, but you feel your physical form start becoming more and more solid. The rest of
I
you
don't like being surrounded by these doggos.
Let's go back to our good old friend Ace. I think it's here. No.
That doesn't sound right.
We're playing Friday the 13th all of a sudden.
Ace, you're standing there, and the liquid form is beside you. You look up, and you see far in the distance, walking towards you, is a shadowed figure. As it gets closer and closer, the Dragonborn features start becoming more and more clear. You recognize this person. Would you mind saying the name out loud?
Priscilla.
You recognize this Dragonborn walking forward as Priscilla. As she walks out of the blowing snow, and as she walks closer and closer, you see her change from her Dragonborn form into the full form of an ancient silver dragon.
So many fucking dragons, but
Ace,
Ah,
beside you, you see the liquid metal start congealing and moving. It slurps back behind you, and you see this form of this mercurial dragon stand behind you.
Slowly back my way towards Priscilla.
I'm going to need you just to stay there for just a second.
Dang it.
Priscilla's going to look at you, and you can hear her talk both in Draconic and Common and at the same time. She says, Ace, my son, what are you doing with this thing?
I don't know.
The creature
that
behind
Lars?
you says, and you can hear in his voice the typical rhythmic pattern says, I am Lars, but it's flowing much more organically now. He's like, we are a team. I'm making him stronger. Leave.
The fuck is happening?
Wait, you're Lars?
He's going to look down at you. Yes. Ace. Let's leave this place.
But you told me to come here.
Priscilla's going to speak up. Ace, you don't need this thing. Lars is going to speak up. We've gotten what we need. We can leave now. Roll a perception check. Okay. You look around, and you can start seeing just the base outlines of Nero and Mori. Just the base outlines.
What about the Hellhound?
The Hellhound that was this dragon before is gone. There is 5 other Hellhounds that are just walking back and forth, pacing.
And I'm going to look at Priscilla.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Okay, you look at Priscilla, and Priscilla is pristine as you remember her.
And I'm going to look at Lars.
Okay. I'll keep the same check, don't worry about it. You look at Lars, and he seems to be just a liquid metal version of Priscilla, yet he has different textural differences. They both seem to be about the same size. They seem to both be both quite intimidating. They are massive. Priscilla's going to speak up. It's like, come on. Oh, sorry. Lars was saying to leave with him. She's saying, Ace, don't leave with him.
Why can't I choose you both?
Lars is going to speak up. Because she's the one who let you die. Sorry, she's the one who lets you die. Come with me.
This is a choice.
Is this true?
Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay.
Oh man.
When this news comes across, you look at Priscilla, and she's very hard to read. She's a dragon. She is not of the typical facial features that you've seen throughout your life. You can't really get an expression out of her. She seems to be, at this point in time, just glaring at Lars behind you. She's going to say... Actually, she's going to look at you and look back at him. With that insight, she's looking for confirmation. The rest of the party, what would you like to do?
I can hear this conversation,
Yeah,
right? Because there's people
everybody's
coming.
here.
Okay. How solidified are Glorm and I?
Feeling is solid, but you're barely visible at this point.
I know, I can't tell what either are.
So we're like at least ghostly to Ace now.
Yes.
I'd be using my full movement sprint.
Okay.
Glorm's catching up.
Okay, then back to Ace. Priscilla's looking down. Are you kind of, with your insight, not trusting what Lars has said, and it's kind of looking for you for confirmation?
Lars, where are we?
He's going to say, we are in the reflections of all things.
So this isn't even the real world right now.
He's going to say, it's real as long as you will it to be.
Oh my god.
Priscilla's going to speak up. What is he talking about, Sparks? Sorry, it's not Sparks. Fucking Ace. What is he talking about, Ace?
Wait a minute. How do you know that name?
Who are you talking to?
Priscilla.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an insight check. Okay. She'll look confused, and she'll reply back. I know my child by any name.
Are you sure?
With that insight check, she does not appear to be lying.
Take a step toward Lars.
Okay. Lars is going to say, he died because you sealed his power inside this pathetic body. She's going to take her front foot and slam it down in front of her and snarl, I did it to protect him. Lars is going to say, you didn't protect him. He died because you made him weak. Well, no longer. I'm going to break each and every one of your seals so he can face the Lords on his own.
I put diamonds in that body. Please don't break it.
Oh no.
Priscilla's going to snap and snarl at Lars and say, you keep your filthy outlanders hands off my boy. She turns to you. Skypaw, please don't listen to this creature. He'll lie and twist your power to his own ends. Lars is going to retort, says the dragoness that's been lying to him his whole life, abandoning him to lesser forms, and won't even come to his aid to protect him. Come here, Ace. We're done. I've collected enough energy to break the next seal. Priscilla's going to respond back. Ace, Skypaw, don't. Please come here. I know I haven't told you everything. I'm sorry, but you have to trust me right now. He's using you. Ace, what would you want to do?
Step to Lars.
Okay.
Ace, can you hear me?
Go ahead and make a wisdom save, every single member of the party.
Ace, listen to me. It's a 19.
Wisdom power.
Okay, the two solidifying members of the party, you guys are fully solid at this point.
At this point, I'm going to slap my hands on either side of his shoulders. Ace.
Ace, you see both the Nero and Glorm appear. The Hellhound starts snarling towards you, Glorm.
Can Glorm start making his way away from the Hellhounds?
You can try. Go ahead and make your move. We are not in combat at all.
Can I make my 90 feet of movement?
Yeah, you can move. You can continuously move. Ike is currently AFK in the bathroom, so we're going to just keep going at this point. Glorm, Nero, and Ace, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna shake Ace. Ace, can you see me now? That's
Nero?
on you. Thank God.
Ace, go ahead and make a wisdom save. Okay, Ace, were now quite a bit older. You're not your child form. You're now approximately when you were level 1.
Ace, can
Yes.
so you can finally see us now.
Yes.
So is this Priscilla?
Yes. And no. I don't know.
No? Have you never seen her like this?
I have, but
You
I
said
don't know.
she rescued you way back when.
Like where I am.
Nero and Glorm, I want you guys to both make perception checks.
Damn it.
Okay, Glorm, I'm going to take you into the chat real quick.
Oh, fuck me.
Glorm, it hasn't been present until this point in time. You notice that there is a glowing symbol now showing up through Ace's fur on his forehead. Okay?
Neat.
Okay? You can do with that information whatever you want. We're back.
Listen, they're wiggly men.
So, Glorm and Nero, what are you guys doing?
Ace. So, she's calling you her child, and Lars is talking about sealing some power? Glorm, whenever you pulled him back, you said he felt weird, right? Like a soul, right? You said it didn't feel like...
Nero,
Yes.
not now.
Well,
We'll
then
talk
make a
about this
decision.
later.
I'm going to touch Ace's forehead.
Okay, Ace, you feel the Glorm reach over and poke your forehead.
Not now.
You have a choice.
I'm gonna ignore the rest of the party and turn back to Lars.
He's being a bud.
Okay.
So we're
I'm
still
gonna-
in this world, right?
That is correct.
Which means... And I turn back to Priscilla. How about you explain this all to me in the real and not this one? And slowly make my way to Lars.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna die.
Cool. Lars has his front paws opened up and holding them almost cupping.
Gonna step in one. Or
Okay.
climb in one.
Okay. He takes you by his two whatchamacallit paws and pulls you into his body.
Oh, we got like a reverse situation going on here.
Oh, shit.
At this point in time, the rest of the party, you guys are solid. The world around you, outside of this like area, seems to be cracking, and there's almost like a storm outside. I'm gonna get rid of the markers on you guys.
Can I ask a quick question, Jack?
Go for it.
I'm just
We have to
curious.
wait until Ike gets back before I can proceed. So
Yeah, I was just an interesting thing that I'm wondering. That whispering that Ace heard. Why are you running?
Yeah.
Did you ever specify which of the dragons said that?
He didn't inquire. I said it did not sound like Lars.
He just accepted, oh, I should just stop. He just listened to it.
Now, Lars is the one that is in charge of this realm, yes? From what I can infer, based on the fact that he's like liquid metal, everything's liquid metal.
To your knowledge, possibly. Where are you driving?
I'm going to run over to Ace.
Well, he just got sucked into a
He's
dragon.
currently halfway into the creature as it's pulling him in, and we'll kick this off when Ike gets back.
Alright.
He just went and had diarrhea, so sorry.
Rip.
But
Watch
everybody
rip.
else in the party prepare what they think they want to do. Okay?
I'm gonna have to listen to Ace.
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
gonna let him do what he wants.
I'm just gonna be calling out and be like, "Hey guys,
I'm
what
here.
the fuck's happening?"
Why are there two dragons? Why is one
Yeah,
metal?
like,
So essentially, Glorm's at the fuck at Sage. If he dies, he dies.
Glorm's is in the middle of accepting death, touching foreheads. You know, all the good.
I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
Okay, you can make
Well, it's
it
against the
once.
player.
Yeah, you can make it. We'll deal with this once Ike gets back. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, persuasion checks won't really work against players because it involves can you convince the actual player.
You're in paradise right now, Ace. This is like the culmination of everything that's happened to you so far.
Guess what? Ariandel's you. You're ready.
You are Ariandel.
I'm fine with that.
Like you said, you have like a fucking PDF.
A PDF of my power. Spent a week studying it. It's just gonna be 40 pages of lol.
The power document for Florm. PDF.
It's a slideshow.
You
It's
can now
fun to
read.
watch.
You can now read.
He gives me. The power is just learning 2 more languages.
By
I mean,
reading through this, you
cool.
realize there was 2 languages you forgot. Also, you see a little happy birthday note from your dad. It's like, yay.
It's like, aw.
But he misspelled your name. You saw it say Glorm, and he crossed out the G, put an F.
Yeah. It's like when you write the wrong year, so you have to like kind of like heavily mark over the last number.
Or just
Okay.
try to manipulate it back.
Seriously, when he gets back, could he please get rid of the heartbeat effect?
Oh, that's him for
It's-
asking. So.
That's been.
Okay, so I'm liaisoning between Ike right now because he's on the shitter. Before all this went down, he wanted an insight check. Which one of the 2 dragons is more trustworthy? We'll see.
Okay.
Whatever that does. He won't be able to say anything until he solidifies. So
Yeah,
I'll
it'd
just-
be like right after he starts getting absorbed.
so. Fuck! I moved the player characters up top to make it nicer on you guys. So fuck me. There they are.
Yeah, like I asked it.
You ask it. Hey, do you ask it a lot of things?
Yes.
Yeah, you ask it.
Kurt asking something?
Okay, I'll go tell him.
So we totally killed Priscilla, right?
No.
I know exactly what to say.
He's like, dragon, kill it. Glorm, button rod.
That's Venom Fang Plan Part 2.
Actually, like, I should hold an action, I think.
Well, you're not solidifying till right now.
I know.
So I don't know what that entails.
I mean, I still, like, can hold an action and when I will be, so it's fine. Like, because I feel a fight coming with those
well, the thing is, so can you draw even your bow? Because like Florm couldn't even touch herself. Like, could you even draw your gear?
Probably.
I don't know how this ethereal stuff works.
I mean, I was able to. No. He wasn't able to bust the lock. It was. I
Sen was the only one. That was
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
He
even that was
smashed.
a little scratch.
I mean, I stole someone's keys. That was pretty cool.
You stole ghostly keys.
And that
No,
was
they were
u-
real keys.
That was useless.
They were real keys, and I started unlocking people from their cages or from their necklaces.
Yeah, but that was
Problem
useless.
is that doesn't really matter because this whole thing is fake.
Yeah, well, I was trying to make a distraction so that if more people were running in different directions, then the Hellhounds would spread out. That was my goal.
Wow, that's actually cold-hearted of you.
But say, like, Rodolph, aren't you happy?
Well,
You
it's either
finally
gonna be
got-
all on us, or they're gonna die. If I leave them, they're gonna die from the squasher.
But
It's
they're
not
fake-
exactly.
If you guys need like a water or something like that, go for it real quick. Ike will be out in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
Poor
I'm
Ike.
Get myself a Coke, then. Oh, damn it, I'm out of
Give
Coke.
me one too.
I only have DP. Is that good enough?
Dick.
Yep.
Do you have to keep the heartbeat noises?
No, I don't right now. Your fear thing is done. You still have the stacks though.
Yeah.
Okay. No soda, but I got a beer. Good enough.
Cool.
Okay, because heartbeat. No offense, the heartbeat was getting kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I just kind of forgot about it.
I tuned it out.
I did. It got louder over time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually, you're right next to a heart of Mercury Dragon, so there we go.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it. No, I just realized I need to go change a bunch of stuff later.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, it's not gonna be that. Yeah, I'll figure that out when I get to it.
Bark.
Bork.
Okay. You guys ready?
Mike's here?
I think
Ben's
Matt's
here?
back.
Let's say we'll just go down the list then. If everyone's ready.
Okay. Amori, are you here?
Yep.
Mori. Mort? Mort, are you here? Sparks is here. Steven's here. Razorrick, are you here? I see you muted. Zen, are you here? Yes, you are. So,
No.
Turt and Mort, we're waiting on.
Yep.
Mori, I thought not Turt, what's his face lived in your house?
He
just
does.
looked
He's,
down.
I said he was in the restroom. I think he's in the kitchen now. Jesus
annoying if I was
fucking
up there.
Christ.
I'll just throw a paper airplane at him every now and again.
Holy shit.
What?
What?
Where I work at Amazon, if like there's not a lot of people needed to work, they have something that's called VTO, which is volunteer time off. They just released like 100 spots of that.
Damn.
Waiting on the Turt, waiting on the Mort.
I'm back.
Yep.
Cool. Waiting on the Turt.
Later.
Alright. So Sparks, just to fill in Ike what just happened in the last little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mic's giving back a little bit.
There we go.
It's yeah, it seems good now. It seems good.
Yep.
I forgot.
Okay. So Ike, Priscilla and Lars were having an argument. Pretty much Sparks was the thing in between, and Sparks at this point in time, after hearing the arguments I told you in the bathroom, has walked towards Lars into his cupped hands, and Lars is bringing him towards his mercurial body.
You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
We're about to find out.
Can I ready in action?
It-
In case, because these wolves didn't turn into silver, right?
The one did who smashed into. Okay, so a wolf, a hellhound chomped at Sparks' face, and then he stopped immediately and about-faced, and the creature, upon touching him, exploded into liquid metal and was flopped on the ground. That liquid metal then flowed up behind Sparks and turned into Lars.
Okay. But I saw everything, like all the people where I was, turn into liquid metal.
And what happened to me as well?
Yes. You saw them. Yeah. You saw the people fracturing and the dragon points turning into liquid metal and dropping into the ground.
But when I got here, all these dogs are...
All these dogs are still solid.
Okay, I'm gonna ready an action to cast Blur on myself in case they start attacking us.
Okay.
Wait, I wasn't back.
No, we've been waiting for you.
He said you were muted and he asked if you were back.
Like 5 times.
Yeah. Okay.
So everyone's here.
Everybody roll initiative.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
It's not
Wait.
it's not for a fight. It's just to see who gets to do what when.
Ah, still low. Maybe it's crucial stuff.
I have more to say. I still need 3 more initiatives. Nice.
Ranulf. Go.
This actually works out perfectly. So I'll put Sparks at the top. 17. We'll have Sudi at 17. We'll have Mort at 17.
I think
Wouldn't it be Mort first?
he has a high...
I think
I'm
he's
also
doing this
with-
for sort of reasons.
And I'm also doing it because of who came out of their things first with the bill saves.
Sure.
Then we have Ike and Tur came out first.
I mean, I can do my worst. Watch.
Sorry about that. If you're shitting, I can't help you.
What's that BRB?
Yep. Things were happening though. I couldn't stop. Glorm.
I couldn't stop that.
I know, right? 6 and
I had to go.
When you gotta go?
Okay, Sparks, you walk up to Lars, you get it within his cup claws, and he's about to start pulling you towards his chest. Sudiben, you're up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Before you...
Wait, like, before, like, as soon as I go in his claws, wait, I'm like, wait, you're not gonna hurt me, are you?
He's going to reply, of course not.
I will only kill you.
It does not hurt if you die.
If you want to roll inside, go forward. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on with what's his face's turn.
Inside check. Oh my gosh, parents.
Oh my gosh, Priscilla. Okay. Just like Priscilla, this creature's facial features are alien to you, strange, and you can't really seem to pick up intent.
Only one way to see.
Okay. Renulf, you're up. Studiben.
Ace, if this dragon is the master of this realm, being used by him to bring you closer to him, how do you know for sure that this is the best course of action for you? And I look over at the silver dragon and say, Priscilla, if that is your name, if truly what's going to happen to us is harmful, then why are you standing fast like nothing is happening?
Make a perception check. Renulf?
I'm trying.
Priscilla is an illusion.
Okay. It's not hard to see. Renulf, looking around, you can see that this world is just kind of surrounded with blizzards and stuff like that. Most of the details on the outside are being reduced. As as Ace went towards Lars, you can see just cracks start forming at the feet and the hind legs of Priscilla. She's not going to reply to you. She's just going to stare longingly at Ace.
What's going on here? Wait a second. Ace, take another look at Priscilla.
I do.
Okay, go ahead and get a perception check. Okay.
Oh.
With perfect clarity, you can see the exact same cracks forming on her front legs and her back legs. You look out into the rest of the world, and it seems that whatever concentration in this world, the outside world doesn't really exist. It's just a flurry of blizzard. and below you is just an iced lake. There's trees around. The hellhounds seem to be sitting patiently right now. Up next is Mort.
Do I see that everything's cracking around me?
Not everything's cracking around you. Only Priscilla's cracking. The rest of the world is surrounded in blizzard that's off the screen.
Okay. So Priscilla's cracking. Okay, that's pretty cool and stuff. I'm just gonna get in a kind of defensive movement over to here.
Come with me.
Come with you.
Is that your
And
turn?
then,
Oh,
yep, I'll hold my actions.
okay, Razork, you're up.
I don't. So you said like only Priscilla is tracking right now?
Yeah, only Priscilla's cracking.
Yep.
I don't like anything. I do have more movement. So I only have like my normal movement, all combat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
So you can move 90 if you want. Action and bonus.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't know how much. Fucking. That's 30. I'll move 30 from fucking over there.
Okay.
That's here, I guess. And I'm gonna hold an attack.
Okay. Up next is Ike.
If like some.
If anything happens, you can just hold an attack. Ike, you're up. What you want to do?
Do I notice the cracking thing? Or...
Yes, it's not hard to. You can roll a perception check. If you roll above a 5, you notice.
Above a 5?
Yeah, so passive perception, you see it.
Why'd you even do?
So I'm gonna hold my attack.
You're gonna hold your attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Glorm, you're up.
I'm gonna make sure I do notice.
Yeah, you notice. It's a passive perception. Your wisdom's high enough to see it.
Oh, well. I'm gonna go and hold my action as well.
Okay. Nero, you're the last one. What would you like to do?
Just letting Ace do Ace things, holding my action.
Okay. Ace, Lars is going to say, come, as he brings his forepaws into, like you into his paws, into his chest, and you go into this liquid metal body, stuff like that. You can breathe, you can exist, but you're inside of this point. Lars is, for the rest of you, as whatchamacallit, Ace is taken in, you can see that Priscilla turns to stone. Just completely turns to stone.
Okay. What about the hellhounds?
The hellhounds, you see each one of them turn into a liquid metal. I'm going to just adjust that real quick. Jim Lair.
No.
They turn into silver wolves that can do silver damage.
Nope.
It's Mercury.
You see that each one of the hellhounds, they just break apart in composition, turn into liquid metal, and stream back into the creature.
Into your boy?
Yeah, into your boy. Lars is going to say, thank you, Ace.
Oh my god, we fucked up.
I feel
I would
like
never
Ace.
hurt you, but we don't need them.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we got played.
Attack.
I knew it.
Oh no, not that one. Oh yeah, that one. The rest of the slimes go into the body of this creature as its mercury head splits into 3. You can see the almost chimera form that Ace normally takes, just absolutely distorted, with the tentacles writhing out of the mouth, and it just laps liquid metal, turning to different shapes all at different times. So, roll your initiative for combat.
Motherfuck.
Wow.
I knew it. I told it.
Move.
Smooth move, not knowing that he said.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I told it. It was like Lars is.
Ace, you
Yeah,
can roll
I'm
initiative as well.
trying-
You're currently considered restrained.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Great.
I guess that's okay. 15.
Using mine. There you go.
Thank you. Well, you fucker, don't miss it and then make a huge one, asshole. The fucking rogue boys go first.
Hey, I don't like the way you phrased that.
I mean, I love the rogue fuck boy.
Okay, so initiative
Oh.
15, 16, so 16 goes, 15, that was Glorm and Nero. Who else? Ike is at 15. Where's our Sparks? Yeah, he should be at 0. Good job. Sudi. And then... And then... Sparks. At 3. Okay, what the initiative roll on this guy is... Plus...
50.
I don't know. I just have to find it.
These past few sessions have just been PvP.
Plus 50.
28.
Minus.
It's
Okay,
pretty
you
close
guys
to
all
plus
had
50.
held actions, so whoever has held actions, what would you like to do?
Casting Blur on myself.
Okay,
So we're attacking
Down.
this one?
so do you want to attack this thing?
Well, which one is it? Which one's which? I wasn't here.
Yeah, can we get rid of this thing?
What the?
This big thing.
Oh, the wolf.
What are you talking
This one's
Oh,
this
the
one's on
hellhound.
player labor. Yeah, that one, there you go.
Sorry.
Let's say it's still on
Which
player
one's
labor.
Lars? Which one's Priscilla?
Priscilla is
Priscilla's
stone.
stone.
The dragon is stone. The multi-headed, like triple-headed thing is Lars.
And which one's attacking?
Nothing's attacked yet, but Lars says, "Don't worry, Spox. I would never hurt you, but we don't need them."
And he turns to us after he goes like this weird, distorted chimera Mercury form.
Yep. So, Florms uses held action. Nero, you had a held action. What are you doing?
Attacking this thing.
Okay, then make your attack
No.
roll.
Okay, I'd be
We
taking a
basically
step
we
forward.
could have we
Right.
couldn't have explained it more succinctly to Ace. He committed himself to this action.
That's
With
fine.
the held action, can I move take a step forward to get melee range? Or is it only-
Yeah. No. You held the action, not the movement. You can't move.
Okay. Well then I can only do a beam then. Okay.
Okay.
And
Or a gun.
I can't use
I know.
fucking big
Go.
hands.
Go.
Okay. That's just gonna be fire damage. I don't know what
Okay.
he's.
I don't need to make a rule. It is immune to fire damage.
Okay, so I learned that quickly.
So the fire ray streaks off it and just on the outside.
And yep, leaving it there for that. My turn.
Okay.
Hold on,
Lord.
my held action is going to be this to see if it's. Please don't be immune to radiant.
This creature is not immune to radiant.
Woo!
So it has to make a dex save, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
easily passes, most likely.
That's pretty big. It passes. So it takes half or none.
I think it's none.
I think
If
it's a
it's a
cantrip,
cantrip, and then
Okay. Then it takes 0 damage. Ike, you had a held action. What you want to do?
Attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. You're not in melee range, and you can't move until you get your turn.
I mean, I was in melee range.
You want? Nero. Never mind. I'll throw it this way. There. Because he already used his held action, I can't change that now. Ike, what would you like to do for your held action?
So I'm not in range?
Yes. You're not in melee range.
So breath or your throwing weapons.
Okay. Yeah, that works. So it has to make a dex save, right? Oh, it fails. It goes and takes 9 points of electrical and 6 points of holy. Okay, up next,
69.
Renolf, you had a held action, or did you just use your entire turn to talk and stuff?
I didn't exactly have a held action per se. No, I didn't have a held action. I was just trying to convince Ace that this was a really fucking dumb idea.
Razorek, you're up. You had a held action.
Yes. Did he saw me?
You don't know.
So I need normal rolls.
Make your tackle, and I'll let you know. You make it with advantage. Go ahead and make it with advantage.
Well,
but the 15 doesn't hit, so yeah, you shoot your arrow, and the creature absorbs it.
24 hit.
No way. He didn't have advantage, so it was only a 15 roll.
But you said advantage.
Yeah, rolling with advantage if you don't know, and I'll let you know after the roll. Okay, then that's the end of your held action.
That's one arrow.
You only get one attack because it's a held action. Oh.
The arrows, it's one attack essentially.
Does his arrow use the lightning part use a bonus action, or is it just a part of the
No,
attack?
it's part of the
Then
attack.
go ahead. That lightning arrow that hits.
It's the lightning arrows, but it's the same thing.
Yep. So that is 7 points of piercing damage.
So I get sneak attack here.
There's no ally adjacent to it. You weren't hidden, so no.
Is Ace sounded adjacent?
Well,
Ace,
He's
okay,
not
inside?
considered, he's not considered
don't think I
distracting
count.
adjacent.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
fun.
the adjacent part is that you're attacking it and distracting it.
That's bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that sucks for me because I really want to. I was really banking on that.
And that's
wait,
a
next to you.
it's a
I can't. I'm so much faster than you.
Okay. Up next is Lars. I'm going to. Everybody needs you guys to make a wisdom saving throw if you're within 120 feet of the creature.
So everyone. +2 everybody except Turt, because he's not next to us.
Hello.
Where is he?
Okay. Wow. Everybody that rolled below a 19, you guys are considered feared. So only Nero.
Yeah, I got +2 on that.
Yep.
Damn it, only me.
So only Nero is considered feared at this point.
Don't let him test your fear.
Crap.
I have an
Of course
idea.
you're the one person.
Stop moving.
Of course.
Renault, stop moving, you bastard. I see you. Get back up there. There
It
you
was
go.
an accident. I'm sorry.
Okay. It's going to attack.
He didn't saw me.
No,
Shut up.
that's an action. So that's the end of its turn. It's going to make a movement.
Don't go. Don't go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yep. Up next is Mort.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Sure of yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stabby stabs. That's the first one.
That hits.
I can't. Green Flame Blade isn't gonna do anything, so that's sneak attack.
Okay.
And then flip around and do some frost brands.
Okay. The Frostbrand doesn't hit.
Okay, well, at least Chun Chun did.
Okay. You did. Oh, not 88. Fuck that. 13 plus 80.
Yeah,
You did
4
25
to
points of
88.
damage.
Yeah, I did, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. Up next.
Or I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna move. So a little over here, just so we're not all in the same space.
Cool. 1 sec. That was 25, so that brings me down to that.
Cool. I can kill you now.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action to make an attack on you. Here comes the tail swipe.
At disadvantage.
For Blur. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. 2 rolls. They're the same thing. It does a 7 plus 14. Does a 21. Does a 21 hit?
I'll use shield to block it.
Okay. Tail comes down and
Fuck.
slams. Misses you just by an inch as the blur makes your form hard to track. Up next is Razorek.
Yay. Maybe an idea, but that's gonna suck. I probably guessed. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one instead.
Okay.
Let's see. There you go.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
that hits.
There you
And
go.
that is it's considered a dragon, so it gets second damage.
Good.
And then sneak attack.
Okay, is that all, Mr. Church?
Yeah.
Okay, you feel stealth. That's 11 plus 10 plus 8. That's 29 points of damage.
Damn.
It's Durgan.
Okay, up next is Glorm.
Alright, Norm's gonna move over here.
Glorm, glorm, glorm.
But such soldier attack.
How's Glorm hurt?
Misses.
That was the fight beforehand.
Yeah.
Forms her too.
And then do this.
Misses.
Fucking hate myself.
Roll a 1d20. Sorry, 1d100.
Save.
100.
I'm fucking doing it.
Okay.
Damn.
Hugh Hefner is tossed up in the air and drops right beside you.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. I
Sorry.
didn't draw anything, so. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Up next is Nero.
Okay, I can't get any closer because of fear, so I'm just taking a side step. Using my bonus action to increase my AC by 2.
Okay.
Okay, docking those mystic points, and I'm going to go for attacks, but at disadvantage, right? Because fear.
You disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, so damn, just a 9.
Does not hit.
Yep, and that's all I can do since I use my bonus action.
Up the next is Ike.
Damn it.
What was going to do, Ike?
I was just opening that up.
Okay. Misses. Misses.
Damn.
It's not so much that it's missing. As you're cleaving through with your sword, it's the metal is moving out of the way of the blade and then closing back in. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Ike? Ike? Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Look!
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Please state that. Like,
Why?
clearly.
I fucking clicked it.
He looked away from the screen to look at you,
Yeah, he did.
so he didn't see the screen.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Okay, up next is Sudiven.
Alright, I move here.
Okay.
And I cast Calm Emotions so that Nero can function.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spell.
And also, I found out that as a bonus action, I can in fact use a cantrip.
Yes, of course you can. And the first
Cool.
level spell if it's used to heal.
So I cast that, Calm Emotions, and then after that, I use cast Vicious Mockery on the on the dragon.
Okay, it's Lars. Go ahead.
Lars.
Oh,
That is awesome. That sounds like Lars speak right there.
Rip. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yep.
Welcome
Beep
to
boop,
the
motherfucker.
For some reason the spell broke, even though it worked before. What the hell?
What does it do?
It's an enchantment spell.
Does the attack roll, or how does it resist?
Okay, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, take 1d4 psychic damage, and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of the next turn. The spell increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level, so it would be 2d4.
Okay,
And
so
the,
wisdom saving throw?
I'm looking for the save right
Does
now.
a 15 beat your spell save DC?
I'm checking this. Hold on.
What's your spell save DC?
Time one action.
It's 100.
I'll just check.
Oh. I had the spell DC before. What is with
it's
this?
in your character sheet.
at the top of
15.
your spell.
It saves.
It saves.
Just by it met it.
So what happens when it meets the save?
Nothing happens.
Okay, then nothing happens with your bonus action.
Yeah.
Is there anything
But
else?
I know that now by casting that in the radius, Nero is no longer feared, and neither would Ike be able to be feared.
Okay, that's perfect. Sparks, you're up. You're currently within the creature. You're considered restrained. What would you like to do?
What can I move exactly?
0. You cannot move an inch. You're restrained. I'll give you off the restraint condition.
I also put in the aura of the spell
I mean, like, can I like move my hands at least? In arms?
Barely. I'll read you off the full definition of restrained. It's free thing. A restrained creature's movement becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack rolls that the creature makes has disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Gotcha.
So you can still make attacks and do that kind of stuff, but you are considered restrained. It's very hard for you to move. What would you like to do?
Yell at Lars to stop this.
Make a persuasion roll.
We're the new trainees.
Okay, you yell, and as your mouth opens, your mouth fills with liquid metal, and you're just like...
Okay.
Horrible.
You're not considered suffocating. For whatever reason, you can still breathe, but there's now Lars inside your mouth.
Can I spit it out?
You can attempt to make a Constitution save.
Spit check.
You're able to spit what you think is the majority of it out.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do? You've just used your free action.
Alright. Now let's try to get out.
Okay.
How? I have no idea.
You tell me.
Well, what spells do you have? If any?
Try for help.
You're inside the creature. Flying minion.
Okay, it misses.
Oh.
Odd as this is, it's not so much it misses, it's that you're being restrained so hard, and you have to roll that with disadvantage anyway, that you can't actually get the somatic components off to cast the spell. You shall have your bonus action.
Oh, that's right. Didn't even matter anyway.
Okay.
Because what? I'm technically 1, right? Still.
No. You're full form now. As what's his face poked you in the face? As Lars took you in, you reverted back to your full form as he took you.
Okay, cool.
You shall have your bonus action. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah. Nope. That's it.
Okay. At the end of the Spark's turn, it's going to use 2 points of his legendary actions. That's all 3 points in order to slam its head against a Glorm in form.
Oh no. Disadvantage against Florm.
Yep. So here's 3 attack rolls. The first 2 are against the form. So does 19 hit? You still have shield up, so no.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Does 23? No. 22 hit you, Glorm.
No.
Glorm?
No, wait.
Just barely hits. Fuck.
Damn.
Just barely hits? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take... Let's look at the damage real quick. That
Glorm
is its
could die.
slam. Okay.
Get ready for the Glorm squeak.
Go ahead
I can't even
and
do that
take
if I wanted
12
to.
points of bludgeoning damage.
That hurts, but I'm okay.
You're considered grappled.
Oh.
I'm not okay.
Okay, at the end of that...
romance intensifies.
At the end of the Spark's turn, it's now Lars' turn. Lars is going to look directly in front of him at Ike, Renault, and Nero. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw as 2 of its heads combine into one, open up, and just a spew of a mercurial gas comes out.
+2 because we're next to Ike. Oh no.
Okay, so Nero, you save. You're going to take half damage. Ike, you're going to take full damage. Renault, I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Oh no.
You gotta be shitting me.
Okay.
Oh,
Then here comes the weapon. Is that right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and take 60 points of breath damage.
Oh no.
So half, so
Oh no.
-3.
No, oh no.
No.
That's all my HP.
Holy crap.
It's a dragon breath.
Oh no.
How many points?
60 points of the it's considered bludgeoning damage.
16 points.
60. 60.
You
I'm
die.
done. I'm out.
He's unconscious.
Okay.
And there goes my aura.
Okay. You're considered to be feared.
Oh no.
Wouldn't he, at the end of his turn, would he be able to fight that?
Yes, he would. Please go ahead and make it a wisdom saving throw. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Damn it.
Does it beat 19?
No.
No. I tried, dude.
Okay. Is that the...
Way to go, Sparks. Way to go.
Alright, so Ike's taking it, Nero's taking his damage, Nero takes 30 points of magical bludgeoning. Up next is Mort.
Okay. Well, Mort can't heal. So, and people can try. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
That works.
And I'm gonna stab him really, really hard.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 2 of those.
Sneaks.
Oh yeah, double sneak. Shit. Okay, so you see this thing just discharge, and as it's discharging, you see one of these like floating spheres inside of his body that is solid, and you're like, oh fuck this thing. You slam your dagger into it, and it just shatters under the pressure, doing massive damage. So
Okay.
Plus 2 plus 14 plus 19. That is 42 points of the piercing damage.
And you still have
Okay.
to the other frostbrand.
So I saw something solid whenever he was moving. So I'm gonna. So can I say that like a normal thing that I can be like, hey, everybody look out for that kind of stuff?
You can if you want. Do you want to say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, look for floating orbs inside of its body to hit. It hurts it real bad. And then I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay. That barely hits.
Okay. So I noticed that the cold damage does anything.
The cool damage. It seems to be just as effective as the piercing.
Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Up next is Razorrook.
Hello.
Hello.
So I'm in range.
You are in range. You think you're hidden.
Do I just do a normal one?
You do the advantage, and I'll tell you if you when it like strikes. That barely hits.
Hate you.
It does not hit.
Well, the
The
first one
creature
hit.
notices you.
Sneak attack though.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
still get
Oh
sneak.
my
Oh my god, y'all suck.
Oh no.
Go away.
14
Oh
points.
god,
Feel
that
stealth.
sucks. That I suck. I'm gonna die.
I didn't think Ronaldo feels.
So that's 14. No, that's
And the
13.
best part about this is that it didn't need to be this bad.
Oh,
Well, it has to get worse before it gets better.
Listen,
okay.
every
At the end of your turn, Razorrook, one of his heads is going to turn at you, and it's going to shoot a breath weapon at you.
I'm behind something.
Yeah. And as it shoots through, that item that you're behind, it doesn't care. It just dissolves into it and comes at you.
How a pile of snow is an item?
It's not a pile of snow, it's a tree.
It's an illusion, remember? Like, this whole world is his creation.
So,
This is home field advantage for crying out loud.
That's why legendary action.
go ahead. Does a 28 hit?
I told you 8, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take 3d6 magical bludgeoning on its discharge, plus 8.
You use your reaction
Go ahead
turn.
and take 14
I know.
points of bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning.
So that's a 7.
Are you shouting that in character form?
I mean, sure, fuck it.
Say it. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Let me go.
Alright. Oh, fuck, dude.
Why my health doesn't show?
So, Ranulf, are you fucking dead, or are you just knocked out?
As far as this fight is concerned, effectively dead.
You are knocked out.
He's not
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's
He has
a
a
different
That's
range.
what I was trying to get from you.
52 HP.
Oh,
total.
okay, so
He's
he just
fine.
went down.
He's just on the
Okay, that's what I've been trying to get out from you because you're like, okay, I'm down, and then I've asked like, are you down or are you dead? And you're like, as far as I can tell, yeah. Okay, so fucking healing word, get the fuck up.
Okay, you're considered grappled. So that's healing.
Can I speak words?
Yeah, no, your just
Okay.
movement is being impeded by the creature.
I'm healing Renald.
Okay, Renolf, you get 13 points of health. No, 15.
15.
So am I able to? I guess I'm gonna try to break free of the grapple.
Okay, that will take your action.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna need to try to get out of it
Okay,
though.
then go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Athletics don't fuck me up. Athletics do fuck me up.
Okay, you were still considered grappled.
Neat. That'll be my turn.
Okay, up next is Nero.
Okay, ow! Breath weapons hurt. I'm gonna have to use my full form for this. Okay, so doing that regen bullshit.
Okay.
So taking down one of those, and now I'm feared again, so now I have to roll disadvantage. Yeah.
That's done. That's done.
Okay, so attack 1, that's a crit fail.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Why stop crit failing?
You're considered grappled with the creature. And
Okay. And use my bonus again, try to get out. Just 'cause the swipe, that's an 11. Damn!
No, you're trying to swipe at this creature, and as your like hand goes through it, it just slips right through it. Like you're making physical contact, but it just sloshes away and crawls right back.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Up next is Sudiben. You were considered prone but conscious.
Trying to think. I stand up.
Okay.
Well, this is just absolutely rotten. What can I do about this? Oh, first of all, Nero is still feared. I need to fix
Nero,
that.
at the end of your turn, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, forget about that.
The thing that you're best at, right?
Yes!
You are not considered
Yes.
feared.
The thing he
24.
is best at.
Thank you, Chick. You gave me inspiration. I'm still grappled though.
I was kind of knocked out. I wish I could have gave you some.
Alright, Renel, what are you doing?
Neo doesn't look afraid when you get up.
Okay, I'm gonna try something here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is gonna be working, but
I'm going to interrupt you here because Ike gets his turn first. I'm sorry, Ike, you're up.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the?
I just copy and pasted the
Challenge
thing.
divinity, blah, blah. Oh, you're abjure enemy? Okay. You have advantage on this creature whenever you're trying to make an attack on it.
Is that it?
Well,
Oh,
he has
There's
two
one
options
creature
with channel
within
divinity,
60
right?
feet of you that you can see. That creature must make a wisdom.
Oh, you're doing that.
What?
He's trying to
Which one are
scare
you
him.
doing? There's different ones.
Wait, there's two?
Yes.
Yeah, you can choose
One
between
is
channel.
make it frightened, or one is make it all your attacks have advantage on it for a minute.
Two. Like, it doesn't say or.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
You use your channel divinity to use one of the following two options.
And then it lists them out. Abjure enemy, or I can't say the other option just yet. Vow of Anonymity.
Yeah. So are you doing a Vow of Anonymity, which means the creature you have advantage on every attack with it, or are you using your abjuration of trying to make it feared?
The second.
Sorry?
The advantage.
Second one.
The second one? Okay. You have advantage. Oh wait, you're trying to make it feared, or are you trying to get advantage?
The second one.
Just tell me if you want to make it afraid, or are you trying to get advantage on it?
Advantage.
Cool, you have advantage.
Attack action, so that's 2 attacks with advantage. Oh shit.
That misses. That hits.
go.
Okay, that was a hard smite.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm smart.
I've already done that.
Okay. Let's see what he's doing. Oh.
Okay. You're supposed to do that before. I'll let it slide this time, so go ahead and roll your thunder.
What?
Yeah, you're
How's it before?
You're
It's a
supposed
smite
to use
rider.
your bonus action before you make your attack, so that when it hits, it discharges. But I'm going to allow you to do it before, because you've never used a smite rider before, so go ahead and use it.
They're really
It
weird.
doesn't say before. Do it.
Okay.
See, during the duration? Yeah, so during the duration, so it's after, technically, you cast it. It's really weird. Paladins, eh.
So go ahead and roll your 2d6 thunder damage. Nice! Okay, you notice that your thunder damage blows away like a hole in this creature and displaces the slime. As it blows a hole, you see a floating orb in it, and you smite down right on top of that, doing massive damage.
Did I hear thunder damage?
Hell yeah, you did. Plus 4, plus 7. 39. Damn, 39. Jesus.
I mean, it could have been more if I would have hit the first one.
Yeah. Still really good off just that smite.
Alright. Up next is Sudvin.
Alright, so I'm standing up. I just saw that smite, like, do a huge effect on that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to, use Thundering Smite.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, okay. I hate the spell list.
He gets quiet whilst Renolf's thinking.
He goes into his mind. It's like, what can I do here?
Does it mean the lightning breath really hurt?
Yeah.
Why isn't this
Sorry,
working?
no. Thunder hurts. Lightning and thunder are different. Thunder is
Thunder
sound.
is like
lightning is lightning.
Okay,
You did
so,
sound damage with that thunder smite.
So basically, I just cast the same kind of Thunder Smite that
Yep.
she did, but for some reason
Your
it
sheet's
doesn't
fucked
work
up.
on my
Yep,
sheet.
don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm also going to burn a level 3 slot to use a Divine Smite.
Okay. Well,
You don't have to call it out.
You don't have to call it. By
Just
the
when
way,
you
I'm gonna
hit.
make a strength
Call it.
save. Yeah, save against Ike. So go ahead and
Good
make your
info.
attack roll.
Alright, so...
bang bang.
Okay, so first of all, I attack with the longsword, and then I add the extra damage dice from the smite.
Nope, it misses.
Damn it!
I'd say it has a high AC right now.
Oh, that's right. Only she has advantage going after it.
Yep.
Damn it!
Because the immunity thing.
Oh, there goes spell slot.
Well,
It
and-
saves over, like, it keeps going. Thunder Smite concentrates for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a smite rider. You hold it until it hits, or you lose concentration.
Alright,
Yeah.
is that your turn, Renal?
No, I'm gonna use as a bonus action use Lay on Hands to give myself 5 more hit points.
You cannot use Lay on Hands as a bonus action.
Shit.
It's an
Okay.
action.
I'll use my bonus action, so I'm good actually. I can't
You
do
have a
anything
potion?
else.
Oh, yeah, smite rider's a bonus.
That is a
Yeah.
You use
Damn.
your action to attack, bonus action to Smite Rider. You have free action and movement.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I feel you.
Rogues definitely had to play with bonus actions a lot.
Yep, so I'm just gonna duck behind Nero.
Cool, at the end of your turn, it's going to use its 2 points of its legendary action to make a double slam. Glorm, since you're attached to it, it's just going to slam you again, and it's going to choose Nero to slam as the secondary target.
Hey, not me.
Crit on Nero, and 28, does that hit you, Glorm?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is gonna hurt.
So go ahead and take
This is ridiculous.
go ahead and take that 17 points of bludgeoning damage, Glorm,
We need to free her.
and 20 points of bludgeoning damage, Nero.
10.
Cool. Up next is Sparks. Sparks, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
We need to free her.
Okay. Sparks, what would you like to do?
Wow. Try to get out.
Try to get out? How are you going to try to get out?
I have no idea still.
Okay.
So we're gonna try this.
Okay. You're inside this creature, and you're struggling and struggling to get out. I want everybody else to make a perception check.
I forgot. Eyes. So, okay, luckily.
Jason, how the fuck are we always at the exact check?
Okay.
Look, dude.
The rest of you, it's hard to see from inside of this swirling mass of liquid silver metal, but you guys, mercury metal, you guys start seeing a shining light. It's a blue light emanating from inside the thing. Ace, your body automatically wild shapes. Okay?
Alright.
Oh shit. Welcome to Ace 2.0.
I see.
Silver Dragon. Welcome to the game.
And with that,
In your struggles, you're just pushing and pushing to get out in your own will. The light envelops your body, your fur curls back as scales retake your body shape. Your tail turns into its form, and wings spread out through your back. You are right now considered a wormling dragon. What would you like to do?
let's get out of this thing.
Alright, what
I'm
do you
gonna
want to get out?
Cold breath.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll then. I mean, not your attack roll, go ahead and roll your damage. It cannot dodge. You're inside it.
Nani?
Just throw all the damage it does. All of it. All the damage.
Okay, you expel just this noxious breath of cold directly in front of you, and it feels just purely natural. This just this organ beneath your chest just wells up the energy and it expels it through your mouth, and all of the metal around you freezes and solidifies around you. I want you to make an athletics check.
Oh yeah, why'd it move back? Or was it from...
Sorry, I was moving Ace around.
Okay. I'll tell you, like, I want to be in melee range. Thanks for catching that, Matt.
Much better.
I just wanted to make sure if you guys got opportunities to attack seeds.
Sparks, in this frozen metal state, you bust out, and the rest of you just see crystals of this molten metal turn solid and then shatter as this young dragon busts out of the side of it. Not a young wormling dragon, busts out of the side of it. That was your action. You still have the bonus action movement. What would you like to do?
Can I? I don't think I can fly.
Can your wild shape currently fly?
No.
Okay. You attempt to use your wings just as a free action, and it's just so new to you, just so, like, brand new, you can't really move them properly.
Alright, also I don't have control.
Oh, sorry. Shit. It's new to me, it's new to you, you know, all that good shit.
Your legs, new to you.
There you go. Should be able to control it now.
I'm going to position myself right here.
Damn it.
Okay. As you move towards there, you can see the stone facial features of Priscilla start melting back, and life is coming back to it, but not as much. You can see visibly that Lars is weakened as you pull away from him. That'll be the end of your turn. It is now Lars' turn. You can see one of the heads reform into like a large eye version of what you've seen him before, and you can just hear this muffled no! As it moves to get towards you.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead and make it an athletics check as it tries to flop on top of you and reabsorb you.
All of us? Just 'cause we get tackled.
Everybody underneath. I need you guys all to make dex saves.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But you're
Orm,
safe, bro.
You get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna.
Yeah, go for it.
I get a 4.
I'm gonna do my best to stab at it.
Suti,
Oh,
you're
come
good.
on.
You're not on it. It's only Send me
that
and
doesn't hit.
Ace.
You just carve through the metal. Nero, you make it. You get out of the way. Sudiven, I'm sorry.
Wait, he's not in the path though.
I know.
He's like...
You're fine.
I'm sorry, but you didn't have to roll.
Ike, you're gonna take 2d6
I'm
bludgeoning
sorry,
damage.
it just made my heart jump.
I'll go ahead and take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams down. I still need an athletics or acrobatics checks from Sparks.
Oh.
Okay. It's going to be versus its athletics.
What?
Okay. It's got you in its claws and it's trying to pull you in. You're considered grappled. That'd be this condition. Glorm, you're freed. It lets go of
Okay,
you.
I was literally about to type that as Glorm so grappled.
Yeah, no. He lets go of you to die after Sparks. I mean, after Ace.
EK needs some help.
Up next is
no.
Mort.
Hi. Well, I would like to stab.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna stab it a few times.
That hits.
Sneak attack. And then I'm gonna flip around.
Oh damn.
That
So
hits. Yep. Anything
And
else?
then
I don't think
that.
so.
Oh shit! Fuck. Yeah, it's before my next turn. If I use Hex, it's a disadvantage on ability checks that I choose of a certain ability.
Right. That would.
Will
be
that
your-
help with
yes.
grapple?
Yes, it will.
Shit! I wish I would have used that.
At
But
least you know now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up next is Razorwick.
Hi.
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 Shut up. Yes. My shit does nothing. I guess I can shoot him, and that's all. For now. Where is that shitty bow?
Misses.
Oh, that sucked. Well, go to the other two.
Razorwick, at this point in time, you notice that the ground beside you has turned into a sheer cliff and is falling.
Oh, that's now. That's. Oh.
Remember, we're not in reality. We're in his reality.
I know, but like, I would have liked to know it before. I can't move anymore anyway.
Still a bonus action to move now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you have a bonus action move, unless you
No.
stealth.
I still.
Oh, you stealth, yeah.
Well, I guess you're fucked. Up next is Glorm.
Yay.
One thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the glorious Glorm thing.
And crit fail.
Just as
Ike.
you're aware, Ike is unconscious.
Yeah, then
Can
that's
you see him?
first thing
I'm
is.
not sure. I'll make a perception check to see if you got line of sight on Ike.
Do the Glorm thing.
Oh, come on. Dude,
Oh, wait, that was a performance.
Look at your special
Okay,
eyes.
you can just barely see Ike's head, like underneath, like his tongue sticking out as this thing's just crushing upon him.
Alright, that's 11 points of health for Ike.
Ike, you feel 11 points healthier, but you're still underneath this creature.
And please hit. Fuck.
Misses.
Oh.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll move a little bit this way.
Which way? Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to make one attack. It's going to target the asshole behind it.
There's two of them.
Yeah, Razor's over there! Wait.
Floor. Does 22 hit? Oh wait, I have disadvantage? Does 22 hit?
Yeah, it's gonna hit me.
Okay.
Oh, no. Form.
I get
Run
smacked.
This is the tail attack.
You know the tail
Go
attack
ahead
that
and take
kills.
25 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'll half it.
Okay.
So
With my
it's
reaction. Okay, and do I have to make a
Athletics check.
athletics check? Oh, well, I was gonna talk about something else.
You're considered grappled into its tail.
Oh no.
Oh no. For my blur, do I have to make a concentration?
Yes, if you get hit, yes.
10 or half the damage you took, whichever's higher, is the DC.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Well, I'm shaking really hard inside of his tail.
Please don't vibrate up his fucking asshole. God damn it. Alright, up next is Glorm, that was the engineer. You're up.
Okay. Oh, for fuck, still. Wait, am I still grappled by this thing?
Yeah, you are.
From earlier?
Yep.
It tackled me and threw me here. Damn it. Is grapple disadvantage?
You know, it's
Or
just
zone.
it's no advantage or disadvantage, you just have 0 movement.
Okay.
Grapple, it's like you grapple one turn, and the next turn you go to restrain.
Okay.
Misses. Yes, you're just grappled.
Okay, actually, screw it. I'm going the huge size. Or, what is it? Large size.
Okay.
Hopefully, that can help a bit. So I'm knocking another 2 off. Go. And that's all I can do for my turn, considering that that's my attack and bonus.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action. 2 points of it. It just seems to erupt for a second, blasting out and then coming back. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Everyone?
That is within 20 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
I can't make it.
Just roll 1d20 with its strength stat.
I wish I could.
Okay.
Oh, it's safe.
Literally my computer is like
Okay,
messing up.
Don't worry,
greatly.
it's grappling you. You aren't pulling back. Nero, make your strength check with advantage. It doesn't matter. You saved.
That's a head. We got a 23.
Yeah, if you don't need it. Okay. Everybody that gets pulling back, you get pulling back 20 feet and take 1d8 points of damage. So go ahead and take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, he likes playing the pushing
Oh,
game.
that explains why. My entire shift button was pushed in.
Oh.
Correct. Okay. Glorm, are you pushed back? No, you save. If you're above 19, you save.
So does Ike get thrown out from under it?
20 feet.
No, I did the wrong thing to begin with.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay, up next is Ike. You're underneath this fucker.
Kill it.
Wait, so even though we say we aren't blown back.
Yeah, no, if you save, you don't get blown back and you don't take damage.
Oh, holy floor.
Alright.
See you guys later.
Oh, shit!
Oh my.
From
That's
under
smite.
Sentinels, like,
200's marks.
And then if you smite, fuck it up.
Would you like to smite? Okay! I'm not even going to calculate this. Ike, how would you like to do this for your last session?
This is good.
Well, it's my glowing greatsword.
It is your flowing greatsword. So you guys, you just see this emanation of light as sparks. This thing's trying to pull you in. You just see this sword come right up through its chest and cleave the entire thing in half. And as it splits in half, it just spurts like a fucking fountain, the liquid metal into the air, and it just rains down the field as this thing dissolves into the floor. Holy light just disintegrating every last inch of this thing as it falls into the ground. This thing is considered thoroughly dead. As Ike lets off a as he slays the thing.
Wait, this
Fantastic.
was non-lethality.
I'm gonna look across. Can I do a head count? Do I see everybody?
You currently see everybody conscious. As the creature is slain, you can see the walls of this world are shrinking and shrinking. Razork, I'm going to give you a movement just to get in, because we're out of sight of initiative. If you want to. If you want to stay there, you can stay there.
I'll be fine, so we're moving.
You have your full action if you want, so you can move 90 to get to us.
I
Ace,
guess.
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk over to Priscilla.
Okay. As you walk over to her, she's still cracked. Her body is barely keeping form, but her head is functionable.
Priscilla?
You see a single silver tear drop down. And
You screwed up.
She's going to say yes, and then as she's saying that, the rest of everybody else in the party, if you know Draconic, make an intelligence check.
Well, I'm gonna have fun.
Okay, both Mort and Ike, you cannot understand this. Mort, you have a little bit of an inkling of what it might actually mean. Studeman, you also have an inkling of what parts of it sound like, but nothing direct. Ace or Skypaw, she says your birth Draconic name, and though you've never heard it before, it flows into you naturally, and you understand it, even though you don't understand Draconic that well yet. What does it sound like to you?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, the sound
Sounds
remains
awesome.
in your head for a bit. It's hard to understand, but you can feel that it's somewhere inside if you want to drag it out. So she says that. What would you like to say if she says, like, yes and your name?
I'm sorry.
You see her lift her left leg, and it's crumbling as she does so. One or two claws fall off. She reaches out and cups your face. She says, "Ace, I haven't much time. Be good. We'll meet again soon. And know, even if I'm not there, your father is always watching." And she crumbles.
Silence.
What would you guys like to do?
Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna look. Do we see a tear anywhere? Because I'm familiar with the tear. I crossed through it before.
Make a perception check.
I'll also be looking.
That looked like an advantage on the
Oh, yep, go for it, Nero.
9.
Okay. Sparks is currently going over the wreckage of his mother's body. Glorm and Florm, holy shit, you two.
Yeah, what's up?
You guys see 60 feet up that there is a tear.
Oh man, if only we knew two people who could fly.
I can pick up 2 people.
Throw them.
Guys, up! Look up! There's a terror in the sky. We need to get out of here.
You won't hear me complain.
Let's see. How much is it?
I go over and tug on Ace's tail to get his attention.
Ace, you feel a tugging on your tail.
I already have a good idea who it is.
This is Razor.
And he is the last person I want to talk to right now.
Okay.
I simply just walk over his body.
Okay.
I'm gonna point up if Ace can see me. It's like we need to go up now.
I don't think I could fly yet.
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody?
Just Sparks. Okay. You try, you look up, it's like, yeah, I can't fly. And your wings in this realm shrink. It gets small.
Well, if only I know one people that can fly.
Wait, Ace. Lars said earlier that this is your realm. That if you believe it, it's going to happen.
Ike is flying about.
I'm just gonna
Ace,
point at
believe you can fucking fly.
Come on.
You know
Believe in yourself.
Razor, come
You know
here.
what? I believe all of us can fly.
Make a wisdom check.
Please crucial again.
Crit.
I was here, so.
Oh, damn. That's
Nero,
19. Yes.
you grow a pair of wings. Razorek, what kind of wings would you envision them? Ace, you tell me this.
I get double wings.
You're getting double
God,
wings.
no.
I think it's badass.
Ace, tell me what happens to them.
Please,
Let's see. Ranulf gains no wings at all,
Okay?
Aw.
nor does Nero, actually.
Okay.
In fact, Nero can just magically float and fly about.
I was just gonna jump.
Okay, so Nero, you're floating. What's happening to the rest of the mace?
Razorek gets like wings that like matches.
Okay, Razorek, you get these viney, furry green wings.
I already have a fucking
What happens to Glorm?
Raven suit.
Actually-
he does have a cape, right?
Yeah, he has a cape.
He's
Well, cool.
Superman.
Whatever that cape is,
That cape is what?
comes wings.
Oh, cool. So, Glorm, your typical red cape flashes, and the fabric takes the form of these immaculate wings.
And Glorm. Let's see. What were you wearing again?
Chicken.
I'm wearing green dragon armor and with a black cloak.
Chicken wings.
Cool. So does that black cloak.
Alright,
Okay.
you get a matching pair of black wings to Glorm. Alright, what are you guys doing? This realm is
I'm gonna
shrinking.
pick up Renault.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach over and grab Renault, and I'm just gonna kick up from the ground. Just
Okay.
because I'm just gonna kick up straight to that portal
Renolf,
thing.
are you resisting?
No.
Okay.
You have to say yes.
And yeah, we're just gonna fly out here.
Formed as a corkscrew.
So, Renolf, you get through the tear. Everybody else gets through the tear. Nero, your arm is through the tear with Renolf going through there. You're too big.
Okay, then I'll just go down, because it takes just a free action to do so.
Okay, I want you to make an athletics check in order to get through.
Okay.
Falls down.
Woohoo!
Okay, Nero, you're holding on to the edge of this mirror.
Okay. And-
Barely.
Okay,
And
I'm
the world
gonna-
is dissolving around you.
Okay, can I just pull myself up?
Oh, not with that athletics check, so you're barely
I'll-
holding on.
I'll reach down and grab at him.
I'd say I can use my bonus to get a +5 to whatever I get to.
Oh! Okay.
Can I burn a bardic inspiration to help Nero
Go for
do
it.
another reflex check?
What do you say to Nero to inspire him?
Get the fucked up.
Get the fuck up.
Come on. Nero, please. You've survived war. Come on. We can't let you lose you to this.
Okay, you feel inspired by that for
Just
some
push.
reason. Go ahead and roll a 1d4 inspiration dice.
Right.
Okay, I rolled
Okay,
so plus
with
9,
that,
16.
with the inspiring words of Renolf, you grit your teeth, pull your claws together, your muscles are screaming in pain as you're doing so, and you pull yourself through that mirror. As you guys get through, the mirror behind you shatters, glass flies everywhere on the ground, and the statue itself crumbles.
You're just gonna wheeze and just kind of collapse on the ground on his back.
You guys can't see it anymore, right?
I can still see it.
What the fuck? Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong layer.
Look over.
It's a map layer. Fuck me.
That was
Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
Earthquake.
Everybody dies.
Oh no, I just saved myself.
Everyone is shifted 4 meters to the right.
There we go.
Everyone takes 10 d100 of damage.
What do you guys
After he
are out
gets
of-
through and
Yeah.
falls, he's just gonna give a thumbs up. Like, yeah.
Form knuckle bumps the thumbs up.
Sparks, I need you to make a dex save. Okay. Sparks, as you're out of the mirror, it shatters, and you take a step forward. And you step on a shard of glass. I need you to roll a 1d4 and take that many points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Of all the things. Of all.
Okay, go ahead and take 2 points of piercing damage. And as you take those points of piercing damage, little drops of silver blood hit the ground.
Oh, get those away.
those drops of silver bloods start growing. They start swirling around the floor, and a runic circle appears.
Oh, we're fucked.
He's gonna kind of crawl against towards Glorm.
The eyes of the 4 dragons looking towards the middle light up, and you guys are all looking into this just magical vortex. The blood accumulates right at the north end, and it turns into another liquid metal form. I need everybody except for Stewie Ben to roll a history check that went to Ike's church.
I was there.
Yeah, you were
history.
there.
I would know. That's automatically Nero's bullshit memory.
Hey, you know who else knows? Your girl.
Your girl?
I was there.
Small details, thank you.
I mean, I'd be surprised if I didn't.
No,
I live there.
Standing up is a platinum dragonborn from the north of this circle, with his arms crossed and a big smile across his face.
You're slowly gonna get to his feet and just kind of nod towards him. If it's the same one that I saw outside
It is the
church.
exact same one. It is wearing no armor. It is a null, and it is standing there directly in front of you.
I'm gonna look at Ace and then kind of look back at him like, talk to him.
I bow.
You bow?
Yeah.
Okay. As your bow, it says, it's gonna say, welcome, champions to my temple. Thank you for removing this blight on the earth from my sacred grounds. Raise your head, Ike, my champion. You have no need to bow.
Okay.
Okay.
You see its eyes just scan across. It looks at you, Nero, you, Glorm, Razorick, your new form, Ace, Ike, Florm, and it stops on Ranulf. And then it looks back to the group in general. It's like,
Hi.
He's going to wave at you, Razorick. Hi. You've all done well. You've traveled long, hard, and have faced many challenges. The visions I sent you on before have been forever changed by your actions over the past months. And for that, I am very thankful. Please, as a token of my appreciation, take this. He opens up his palm, and a small little rock appears in it.
Take it.
Well, he's in front of us.
Who's taking it?
I don't know.
Take
I can take it. I can take it.
One's in the front, and you have like dragon claw things.
I'll reach for it.
I mean, where is the dragon, actually?
It's where the statue was.
I mean, there's...
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right here
there.
then.
Fuck.
So
I
Florm
want
could grab it.
Damn it.
Florm grabs
Florm
it.
grab it? Alright, you reach out, and you would take this.
Florm's power.
No.
Oh.
A teleportation.
As you take it, it says, "This is a sigil. It is the keystone of this temple. You can use it at any teleportation circle to dial into this one, and come here whenever you so do wish. You can also use it to dial out from here, and go to whatever teleportation circles you know."
Welcome to the teleport.
You're just gonna nod and say thank you.
Thank you.
Now, my champion, come forth.
Step forward.
Okay, you step over, and he reaches out his arm. Take my hand. Okay, your mic cut out.
I do the thing.
Okay, you take his hand, and he doesn't lock hand in hand. He locks wrist to, like, past the wrist to past the wrist. What is that fucking part of the body called? Forearm to
Elbow?
forearm. like hand to forearm, and you just feel this rush of warmth enter into your body, Ike. And the rest of you can see that multiple scales on Ike's forearm turn from blue to pure platinum.
Oh.
He retracts his arm and says, "For your deeds, here's a token of my appreciation. Hopefully it'll serve you well in the future." Ike, you've obtained the second stage of your power. It is called Bahamut's Wrath.
Oh.
Each one of the skills on your arm can be activated in order to do an additional 3d8 holy damage as a Smite Rider. You can activate them as a free action on your turn. That being said, you also have an additional ability to it. You're allowed to transfer one of them to another player, whenever you wish. You can only have one transferred at a time, and once it's discharged, it returns to you. Okay?
I don't know where to ride.
Pardon?
I don't know where to ride it.
Oh, I'll write it down for you. Don't worry about that.
Cool. Ike hits hard, and now he can hit harder. Makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
As for the rest of you, you've traveled long. You've traveled hard. You've traveled in my name and in many others, and done many great deeds. As a token of my appreciation, I will take you to your final destination at your whim.
They are dead.
Before we go, how the children? We came here to save the children. Are they okay?
Door.
He's going to say, "You've just recently released this temple back into my possession. Give me but a moment." You see the Dragonborn's eyes, and that they were platinum, but they had like a direction and a life towards them that was pointing towards you. They roll back, and they just turn to light. The dragon statues around you light up, and all the walls turn different colors. The one behind the golden one flares red runic symbols. The one's behind the silver goes to blue. The one behind the brass turns green. The one behind the copper turns purple. And the runes seem to just flow out towards the temple. You guys all hear screams of witches upstairs.
I'm okay with this.
As his eyes roll back, the children are fine, and the blight upstairs upon my temple has been removed.
What about the door?
He'll give you a perplexed look.
It was a nice door. He's gonna kill me.
Make a persuasion check.
The door is okay.
Make a persuasion check. All traces of evil upon this place have been removed.
No door.
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 The thing is that the door evil. You have to know in your heart of hearts that if it is not evil, then it's fine.
It's true here.
If the town is safe and the children.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I was just like, oh god, the door.
Door.
If the town is safe and the children are safe, then I would be on.
My realm is the realm of civilization. If it's within my power to protect a town, I will. And with this temple restored, I can provide at least that much protection from the evil from within it.
May I ask you a question?
Of course, and he's going to reach out to you. Come forth, young blood of my blood.
Go court.
Okay. Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay, even though this is just an avatar of Bahamut, you can see just a little bit of affection as he's looking towards you.
Daddy?
Oh man.
What would you like to say?
I am your father.
No.
Ace? What would you like to say?
Wait, what did you say?
When you look towards him, even though this is just an avatar of Bahamut, you could see just a little bit of affection upon seeing you. What would you like to say to him? You had some sort of question or something?
Will she be okay? She come back?
He's going to cock his head. Whatever are you talking about? Who are you talking
Priscilla.
Priscilla is where she's always been. In the mountains far, far away from here, near Draconia.
Okay, good.
A word of advice, young dragon.
Yes?
Your birth, your kind's birth, have not occurred in millennia. You should not be seen. As long as those that are seeing you never get to speak of it again.
He's just gonna across his maw just like a zipper.
Mark my words. Your parents did it for your own protection.
Understandable.
Now, is there anything else?
Wait, he was about to give us something, but Florm cut him out. Actually.
Oh, it was like we were getting sent to Ariandel, I believe.
Sent to our destination.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to look to each one of you for confirmation. Nero, he's going to look at you.
He's just gonna nod as he kind of adjusts his coat, and because he thinks we're going to Ariandel, he's gonna let his form slip back to human.
Okay.
Because, obvious reason.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to leave your token as is because I lost
Yeah,
your token.
What do I write the rock as?
It is in the journal. Write it as Bahamut Temple Teleportation Stone.
Teleportation.
It doesn't actually have any magic of itself. It is 3 sigils.
And then I assume it matches the
Image, yes.
I wonder if he knows something about Black Dragon.
If you want to ask, this is your time. Nero, you've turned back to your normal form.
Mm-hmm. He's just kind of getting his clothes resituated back on him since it's kind of sized differently.
Glorm?
form.
No Glorm.
Glorm. Nothing I can think of now.
Okay. He's going to look at you, Razorrick.
Well, I guess I can ask. I don't know his name. Dragon. Mr. Dragon. I don't know his name.
What are you trying to ask?
Whatever, Mr. Dragon.
The Lord of Black and Ice?
Mr. Dragon.
Mr. Dragon.
What are you trying to ask?
God.
It's in the Silvermire section, if you need to look.
I don't care, I'm just going to call him Mr. Dragon.
Okay. Whoever do you mean?
You.
3.
Okay. What is
I have memory issues. God. You may know, like, how to defeat, like, a big black lord ancient dragon.
He's going to look at you curiously. Give me, make a persuasion check, actually.
He's allergic to peanut butter.
Okay. My child, have you not trusted my word till now?
What?
And do you not trust me?
I mean, I can trust you, yeah.
Then follow your request to your destination, and all will be revealed in due time.
Okay.
Renolf, he looks to you.
I look up at the avatar.
It's only about 10 foot tall, made of complete platinum, dragonborn.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
He's going to say, good. Are you prepared?
I look over at the others briefly for a minute, hearing that.
Ike, are you prepared?
Yeah.
Florm?
I have a question. I don't know if you'll have the answer. We tried to send a message out to my father more, and we didn't get much of an answer back. Do you know anything about that? Do you know if he's okay?
You're going to see his eyes roll back again. Similar sigils strike out, and then come back. Your father has been outside my sight for a good 10 years. I haven't seen him or felt him at any civilization for a while.
Thank you.
So I can be more help. Arendel's not kind to the gods.
I understand. Thank you.
He's going to
I'm ready.
look to Ace in his draconic form. Are you ready?
Not.
Then please, for your own safety, drop your transformation.
How?
It's a wild shape, right?
It is considered a wild shape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just go back to normal form.
Okay. You guys see, it's different than his previous wild shapes. His previous wild shapes, when he would transform out, it almost be like leaves and vines just fall off him, and he'd be like going into these constructs. This thing, it's more like it's shrinking down into it, and his scales flow back into fur. Then, good luck and thank you once again. If you come across any of my other temples that have been infected, you can find similar stones at their center. It may help you.
Thank you.
Floor power.
Okay, and with that, you guys are just surrounded in just this swirling storm of blue light. It goes to a peak of, a peak of a cone, and it just falls down upon you. And as it falls, the blue light goes over your heads, and you guys look out upon a brand new scene.
Ooh, my shit.
You guys have now reached the floating city of Arendelle. You guys are dropped off right on the outside of it.
Oh, yay, thanks.
Oh my god. Florm, is this your home?
It's up there.
That looks rich.
What a fantastical sight.
Terradonia seems far lesser now. Oh shit.
Okay, and as you guys are looking on at this awful sight, you hear the clanking of armor and just a rushing of footfalls. You guys are surrounded by about 20 Arendellian guards, as you guys were teleported right in the front of the city. You hear, HALT! Who's that?
I'm Florm Golotrov. I'm Hound of the Queen. I have Ike Reed with me.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Do I get...
You get advantage if you do different things, but for now, just roll persuasion.
Persuasion. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Do you have your little necklace thing, right?
Yeah, I have my necklace thing. I'm holding it.
You're holding it up? Then roll with advantage, and that's performance.
Yeah, I will.
And that's performance.
It doesn't matter.
What your fucking persuasion, not performance.
It's exactly the same thing.
There
you go.
There you go.
Okay. So
Thank you.
You were like, I'm Blowjob, and this is Ike Reed. And they're like, you see them like hold their spears tighter, like, yeah, right. And you pull out the necklace, and they're like, oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, You're not supposed to be here.
Wait,
I
what?
mean, we weren't expecting you yet.
Hmm.
So our timetables got pushed around.
You see them
Right
all...
now,
Go ahead.
right now we have some deliveries to be made.
Of course. Please come right this way. The guards start proceeding. Most of them like circle around behind you. You have 2 to each one of your flank, and one of them is directly in front of you, leading forwards, and they're walking towards one of the massive chains.
I'll just follow Florm because this is her home. She knows where to go.
Yeah, I know where to go.
Hell yeah, you know where to go. You guys are heading towards one of the way stations. It is whatchamacallit. It is what are they called? A fucking box that goes up mountains
Elevator?
and stuff. Not an elevator. It's a
Ski lift.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not a ski lift.
It's on like it's kind of like on a string that like
Yes.
goes. It's kind of like a air trolley.
Okay, let's go with that. It's an air fucking trolley. Fuck. So they take you into this room and they say, "Oh, please wait here. Make yourselves at home. We'll get the trolley down as soon as we can."
Thank you.
Okay. You guys walk into this well-lit, it seems like a decent waiting room. There's a table, there's a crackling fire. It's very much like a Winter's Lodge. What would you guys like to do?
I never thought we'd actually get here.
Honestly, didn't know if we'd make it either.
I'm just gonna look around at everyone, just kind of smile that we actually all made it.
Yeah, I'm totally smiling.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Your arm is feeling really warm.
Really what?
Warm.
Okay. So I've realized that.
Yeah. So Ike says, "I'm feeling fine, but my arm's like really warm."
Probably the case, considering that, but...
Do you need any water?
No, I'm good.
We have a picture-in-picture. Yeah.
I have a picture-in-picture-in-picture.
Oh shit.
God, that was not fun.
Uh,
Oh, he looks adorable. He looks like a little baby dragon.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man, you squished that picture so much.
So many fucking pictures, god damn it.
Yep.
15 minutes goes by. 30 minutes goes by. An hour goes by. 2 hours goes by.
they probably weren't ready for, probably hearing royalty was showing a bike, sorry.
Yeah, did you... Oh yeah, I don't know if we know that you wanted a...
That's why I'm just saying, it's kind of bland.
Can we just go?
Oh yeah, you can climb up the chain if you want to. It's a bit of a walk, but you can probably do it.
I don't advise that.
She leans back.
Can I?
Stick with Form and Ike. I'd rather not you getting arrested the second you get here.
It's 2 hours have gone by at this point. Would you like to attempt to leave racework?
Yes.
Okay. Then how are you leaving?
I don't know.
How are you leaving the room?
Oh, the room?
Yeah.
By the door?
Okay, you walk over to the door, you turn the handle. It appears to be locked. As you jiggle it, you hear someone outside say, "Oh yes, what'd you need?"
I mean, I want to... Ow.
You're gonna hear, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh god.
You don't hear anything, and then a moment later he says, "I'm sorry, the Master of Parasparrow will be here shortly. Just please sit tight."
And if I want to go to the bathroom?
Well, there is a bathroom inside the lodge.
God damn it.
I was just over there, Razorick.
You're just gonna kick back in a seat, just actually take a rest for once.
The bathroom is floating.
3 hours goes by.
Fucking hell.
And you guys hear the pitter-patter of heavy feet come towards the lodge. You see this man walking through the door. Florm, you recognize him as the not so much the court jester, but the court entertainer.
Okay.
He's like, welcome to Arendelle. Which one of course, you must be Icarid. How do you do, all of you?
Good.
I've heard you've had such a long trip. How are you finding your accommodations?
We've been waiting in here for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Stagnant.
Oh, I am ever so sorry about the way we just weren't expecting your arrival until tomorrow, and even the next day.
Neither were we, to be honest. I don't fault you.
Well then, he's going to like trundle over to you. May I take your hand?
Can I inside him?
Go for it.
Hi.
He seems jolly and jubilant, but actually a little bit like, oh, I'm sorry, like trying to play it off is not a big deal. It's like,
So I just supposed to shake my hand?
it's like, well, I want to catalog your recent adventures to better express the magnitude which is your presence here. So, may I take your hand?
Yes.
Okay. You feel him take your hand, and a brief bit of magical essence enters into your body. He's going to say, please, think about anything that you've accomplished over the last while you've been here in our great land. Please. You say okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You, as you try and think, you just see flashes of just your memories, like, just roll in front of your eyes like a film. And then you snap back out of it, and he's let go of your hand. It's like, perfect, thank you. As the rest of you, how would you like to travel? By elephant, by a carpet?
Elephant.
Carpet?
We have an elephant here. We have a carpet?
Carpets?
We only have 4 slots on the carpet. Who wants to ride on the elephant? Who wants to ride on the carpet?
Carpet.
Carpet.
Well, first, Master Ike, would you like to ride on the elephant or the carpet?
Everyone on the carpet. Let's go.
Is there only 4 slots?
I'm on the carpet. It's just gonna fall.
Shut up. Everyone.
It's too heavy.
What would you like to ride on?
The elephant.
Alright.
Too heavy for the carpet.
An elephant, a wonderful choice. So we have Ike on the elephant. Who else is going to be on the elephant?
Me.
Alright, we have... what is your name again?
Conflicted.
It's an interesting name.
Hi, conflicted.
Hi, Conflicted. Here, please, let me take your hand for a moment.
I give him my hand.
Okay. You shake it, you feel this magical essence infiltrate your body. Your surface level thoughts are examined, and he pulls on back. It's like, Ace! Us! I can do something with that, of course. How about the rest of you? Elephant or carpet?
I think the Gorbachevs and Nero are taking carpet right now.
I said carpet.
And
Yeah,
Mrjik.
Alright, so Turd to Gorbs. We're just writing the Gorbs time too. And Nero's on the carpet.
Everyone on the carpet.
Okay. What about you, sir? You look like a swashbuckling fellow of a singer. Where would you like to ride? On the carpet, which is now full low on the elephant.
Carpet. Carpet. Say carpet.
Ranulf, where would you like to ride?
Carpet.
So how many slots are left on the carpet?
None.
0.
Say carpet. Say carpet. How dare you?
Well, I assume the only place left for me is on the elephant, whatever that is.
Well, if you prefer, you can always fly.
No, I'm quite fine with the elephant.
Elephant it is, Mr.
I've never actually quite seen an elephant.
Oh, the fantastic beast. Just make sure you don't poke it in places that you wouldn't poke yourself.
Oh my.
Good to know.
Alright. If you're all ready, got all your stuff together, we'll head on to the air trolley, and we'll be on our way for this fanfare.
Yeah.
Well, do you get a party every time you come home?
I think it's a special occasion.
This is the first time I've seen Flom in one of these parties.
Oh. He's just gonna look at Florm with a smirk.
A bit of a bookworm.
Alright, so he's going to walk out of the room. Does anybody want to do anything other than follow him?
I'll follow.
I'll
follow.
follow.
Okay, he goes over to the chains, and you can see this device. It's pretty much a box car, and the top part of it is having some mechanical technology that is sticking it to the chains themselves. He walks in, the rest of you follow as long as you have no objections, and the machine starts going up the chains. Gets up to the center, and from this view, you can see this just massive crater below you that's just filled with strawberries, like just absolutely filled to the brim with strawberries and red flowers. You can see to the northeast, there seems to be some sort of large hole / tunnel amongst all this black soil. Not cranberries, no, they're strawberries.
Yes.
As you guys get closer and closer to the city, you see that there's just perpetual waterfalls falling off of it. But these waterfalls, once the water hits about a certain point, it disappears. It doesn't like fizzle out. It just disappears and goes to some unknown location.
Carpet.
To the far east, as you guys are going up, you can see a multitude of floating islands. They're not rotating, they're just floating in place. One of them that has a massive tower upon it and a bridge that's going across to the main city of Ariandel. This is the last site that you guys see before you enter into this cutout stone cavern near the chain center. Yeah, you want strawberries? Take a jump. Don't actually, please no.
Strawberries.
They probably have a bunch up there.
As you guys get into this cavern, it cuts out, and you guys exit the cart. Penace says, right this way! Your elephant and carpet are waiting for you. You walk forward, and you see these just two massive gates. The gates are gilded. They have the signs of Ariandel, and they have the old sigil of Old Ariandel on the right-hand side. It's mostly, the old sigil is a fist wrapped around with serrated wire going down to the shaft of it, with holding onto 3 red roses. The new symbol of Ariandel is the same fist, but it's holding in its grasp a book, and instead of having barbed wire going down, it has arcanical runes going down. No more starve. I need to get this.
Florm, your town certainly is flashy.
It can't exactly not be when you're floating in the sky.
True.
True, actually.
Don't have a choice at that point.
There we go. So, as you guys come around the corner, you see this just large creature looking out and towards the sigil. Penace says, "Alright, this way, up. We need to get going. The entire city's waiting."
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You see there's a staircase leading up onto the elephant. On the floor.
Can I just fly up?
You can just fly up. Go ahead and make an animal handling check, not to freak it out.
What did I freak?
Because a large flying
I'm
animal
bad at
just
this.
lands at. Okay, you fly up and you land on its back, and you notice the creature starts panically stamping. There is 2 or 3 trainers directly in front of it, and they quickly calm it down and bring it back to its normal docile state. There is a carpet on the ground. It is an interweaved, multi-pattern carpet. Yes. Yes, that's of course. The whole city is waiting for you.
Come on, Nero. Onwards and upwards.
All right, come on. Get onto the carpet.
He's just gonna step onto the carpet and. Gorbachev and Turt on the carpet now.
I pull Mrjik onto the carpet with me.
Okay. Once everybody's onto things, the doors start greatly open. And as they open, just the light of the town. You're in like this pretty dark area in this cavern. As the doors open up, just light floods in, and you just see people all over the place. There's just people on stands, people out of windows. There's just people lining the entire streets. There are gnomes, there are dwarves, there's elves, there's humans, there's halflings, there's every species that you would normally see in the world. There's a couple of dragonborns. There's literally just people lining the entire street, and that should be on rotation.
They had one round of applause and they stopped.
Like, okay,
you guys see balloons flying up, doves being released. As your elephant starts walking forward, and you get the carpet underneath you, there's a driver. It lifts up and just starts flying alongside the elephant. At this point in time, feel free to type or interject. I'm going to be concentrating on this, so enjoy.
Oh shit, of course.
Is that performance? Hell yeah. Ike, you start waving to the crowd, and they are just roaring. Where the fuck is that thing? Stop. Just stop. There we go. We'll see how well this goes. Probably not as well as I think it's going to do.
Oh god damn it.
Make way for Prince Ike Reed. Fuck. Say hey.
Oh my god.
It's Prince Ike Reed. Hey, clear the way in the old bazaar. Hey, you've led us through. This a bright new star. Oh, come be the first on your block to meet his eye. Make way, here he comes, ring bells, bang the drums. You're gonna love this guy, Prince Ike Reed, fabulous he from Draconia. Genuflex, show some respect, down on one knee. Now try your best to stay calm, listen to his tale through my glorious song, then come to meet his spectacular coterie. Prince Ike Reed, mighty is he from Draconia. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. Crap, my back! Whatever. Who sent the rats to the lords by Prince Ike Reed? He's got 7 fine following companions. Don't they look lovely, folks? With them they fight for the future of the free. Fuck this. When it comes to exotic type mammals, does Ace got a zoo? I'm telling you, it's a world-class menagerie. Prince Ike Reed, handsome as he, from Draconia. The physique, how can I speak? We get the knee. Well, get out into that square, adjust your tail and prepare to gawk and grovel and stare at Prince Ike Reed. He's got a 95-foot Nero Sandallium. He's got the Dahlios. Let's see the Dahlios. Higher than Vector people at the sea. He's generous, so generous. He's got archers and tricksters and rhapsodies. Proud to work for them. They bow to us when loving serving him. They're all... Oh, fuck this. Can't do this. Prince Ike.
I'm just like imagining the...
Yep. Prince Ike Reed, amorous is he from Draconia. Heard your and there was a sight lovely to see, and that good people is why he got dolled up and dropped by. With blessings of Brahman, he stopped at our door. His presence means prosperity forevermore. His glorious favors will grow and savor to new era of prosperity. Make way for Prince Ike Reed. I'm sorry, I tried. I normally have more practice with that beforehand. Fuck this.
Just like imagining it's like.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, during that thing, I got a fucking bug bite on my back. Fuck that shit.
Bad cat.
Fucking hell. God damn
The second I saw the Disney, I was like, he's doing it again. He's doing it again.
Not as good this time, but fuck it. So, you guys are taking through the streets while Sparrow is making his bardelic song. And the crowd is just cheering. He's changing form as he's going through it. And he's bringing up the part that he didn't get singing because of fucking bug. Was the part where he faces Sladian hordes, slayed dragon with magical swords, who sent those rats to their lords by Prince Agreed.
Let me run away.
Yeah. You can run away, but you're on a carpet. You can't run far.
Jump to the edge. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is fancy.
He takes you through the city, and you guys go from this lower level, physically uprise about 50 feet up these large staircase, and there's a ramp that's adjacent to it, then another large staircase. The elephant goes up the ramp, the carpet goes up pretty much the staircase. There's still people lining all the way up. You guys go up into this upper district where most of the nobility lives. There's nobody currently on the streets, just the general servants and stuff like that are looking at the house, waving, stuff like that. You guys get to Arendelle Castle proper, and it is the massive castle. Everybody roll a wisdom check. Actually, intelligence check.
I'm blinded by the richness.
Hey, Ike.
Okay, Morgan, you felt this every once in a while. As you guys pass through this threshold, you guys just feel a wave of magical energy. Those that roll above a 16, you can kind of discern the nature. Are any of you guys under any sort of illusion-based spell?
No.
Okay. You just feel this wash of warmth pass over your body, and you guys, as you're going up through the castle, you feel about 5 or 6 different types of these as you're trying to make your way through. It's not impeding you. You just feel it as you pass through. It's almost like you're going through film. Anyway, somebody's breathing really hard.
Yeah, it's third.
You guys get to pass this main courtyard, and it is a massive castle. You can see in the background that there's just archways of different towers and water transportation systems. You guys enter the main castle proper into the front foyer, and you just hear clapping. You know what? Fuck it. Boop. All the way down to the bottom. The entire castle staff seems to have come out on hand to celebrate your arrival. As you guys are walking through, you hear the lady shout, "It's like Reed! See him!" There's a couple steward boys who are all on the shoulders of the older staff, waving, stuff like that. You get through there, and you enter past the massive main doors. And Form, you know these main doors. These are the main chambers for the throne room. You open it up, and you see the collection of all the major nobles standing to the left and to the right, giving a mild applause as you guys walk in. The queen sitting there at her throne with a joyful look, holding her 2 hands together, and her grand vizier, Arcadius Asmodia, to her left. And that is where we're going to end off tonight's session.
Rude.
We made it, Matt. We made it.
We did it.
We lived, somehow.
We made it.
Stop humming.
Mrjik.
Not the right music. I'll have to get... Wait, I had throne room music. Yeah, I did. Where the fuck did my throne room music go? Oh, wait, it's at the bottom.
So Matt, on your call, if you say anything about it.
Wait. Oh, wait, what are we talking about?
What
There
I
it
sent
is.
you earlier.
What I sent me? I mean,
Your call.
There's a throne
It
room
has-
music.
It wouldn't make sense. We'd have to be doing it out of character.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
Should you worry about it?
The next session, Ike will be NPC'd.
Okay, so this is since Sen won't be here,
Mhm.
we thought of a group name
Oh,
that
guys had
would
3 hours.
fit this group. Well, I mean, this would be something that we would tell Ike as he was walking away or
Okay.
doing his thing or whatever. That we are going to be called the Dragon's Reed as a little remembrance, and David marked up a little emblem.
fuck off,
That,
you did?
Yeah.
Even if posted, you
If you
got it.
Yep. You posted. You have it.
That's fucking sick.
Ooh.
So yeah. So thank you for. I mean, this is my first session of first thing ever time playing D&D, and you're part of it that made it really awesome. And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You guys can't see it, but Ike's all like, ah.
Let's say his idea was that almost kind of like the fairy tale guild. Everyone has that emblem on them.
Yeah, and this is it's our team.
Oh yeah. We'll get that installed next session. Hell yeah.
Learn lost religion, bro.
You got another religion, bro. Mr. Steuben.
He's like, it's not the same.
He's under arrest.
I didn't have to arrest Ike.
Now, with your power, you're able to give a scale of it to a person, whoever you wish. It'll last on them until they use it, at which point they can return to you to get another one. Who would you like to give it to next session?
Oh. What does it do again?
It will allow them to activate as a free action a Smite Rider, which is going to be 3d8 holy damage.
So pretty much your smite attack they get to use.
And they'd have to return to you to get another one.
So hard to choose.
And you know what?
Give it to
Sounds
the
like
green
I don't want to play
fox.
favorites.
Give it to the green fox.
I think...
How about I roll a d6?
What? No, you have to choose.
No, I'm rolling a d6.
I'm hoping
It's
it's
going by the
6.
order of whatever is on call. 3.
Nero.
Hmm?
The third one's Nero.
Oh,
No.
Wait, what?
is it?
Oh.
Oh, in call. Oh,
Yeah.
so...
I'd say like I'm like last on the list.
Alright, who...
So it's Sparks.
Sparks got it.
Sparks is going to be the Smitey Dragon.
Does he even have a melee attack? Because it's only that, right?
We'll see.
Smites are only melee. Sparks, no.
Alright. Well, guys, you finally made it to Arendelle.
It took us a fucking year.
Congratulations. Time to kick off the real shit.
And this wasn't real.
We're not.
Ace's little alien butt almost killed us.
I was actually
did-
really certain that he'd choose Priscilla, but he chose
I
Lars,
was-
which was cool.
It definitely mixed things up. It's like he's gonna go Priscilla. Oh.
I mean, I get it. I
Um,
mean, I think you thought it was like an illusion, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
get
get
it.
it. But
So-
at first I was like, he's gonna go.
So,
Also,
go
I
ahead
didn't.
and add
pay attention.
inspiration to your chart, Mr. Sparks. And everybody, you know what? Everybody gets inspiration for that fucking ID and emblem. Thank you guys very
God
much.
fucking damn it.
So wait a minute.
I always get inspiration when I have
So-
inspiration.
Gotta use it, dude.
So does that mean I get +2 inspiration?
No, you only get one.
That's
Oh.
my issue. I have one already from something else. Oh well.
Yep.
It's the emotional inspiration.
Better
Yeah.
take mine.
You feel it.
But now for the best music.
I used it for performance.
Oh my gosh, not that again! Oh.
Good thing I turned off.
It's true.
Oh, the fucking disco.
Man, I want a D&D
Alright, how do
parody of
I-
that song.
Control music. Alright, turn off music. There we go.
Bastard.
How do I turn off my ears?
I have the master volume all the way up.
And you
I'm
were
still
playing.
not getting it anyway. So
Impossible.
But yeah, no, because of Ike's decision to have a fanfare, you guys are all well known in the city as his associates.
The fucking guy was like, "Oh yeah, 90-foot $10." It's like a face palm. It's like goddamn magical.
Yeah,
guy.
immediately I was just like, okay.
They know someone until they I'm gonna
It's like,
steal
please, like everyone just brush it off. It's like, oh, it's probably just ego. It's like, yeah,
it's the
that.
size of his heart. 90 feet.
I'm just gonna steal everyone. Hey, I'm here for high grade.
Dude, go for it. You have an entire city now.
City to your disposal.
Hey, Matt, we get to go see if your house is on fire or not.
Yeah, that'll be great.
We just
That'll be
see
a good
if, like,
time.
an
My,
empty
Like,
mansion.
oh, it's
my
not even
dad
on
isn't in
fire.
this realm.
And then it starts going on fire. It's like, oh shit.
He is in this plane of existence.
You just see it for sale.
He's just
find
not
it.
near any kind of civilization that's inside the eyes of Bahamut.
Essentially, yeah.
Plane of existence, just not in civilization.
He's somewhere.
I should get my character's clothes fixed because I've been horribly mauled. I mean, how many times?
How long? You got breathed on by a mercury breath weapon?
I became a chew toy for
I got to use a breath weapon.
That wasn't my fault.
And then it was that first time I go against the Hydra, I immediately get basically smacked down.
You've had the short end of the stick a lot.
No, you know what? He's feeling what Glorm feels every day.
It's a Glorm simulator.
It's a struggle.
Glorm Simulator 2018.
Oh my god. I just realized we lost the Dragonborn and we gained a dragon's birth.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, that's what
That's
your
awesome.
power is called, by the way, Sparks Dragonborn. You're allowed to use that shape as many times as your wild shape. You lose Chimera.
Gotcha.
Because, we kind of murdered him.
Once you get the ability to fly, it will function as a flying creature.
Cool.
would something similar have happened if Florm took Lars?
Wait, does that mean I lose all the other stuff too? Yeah, I do.
Any passives that Lars gave out are gone. You got in the dragon form. Anybody could have taken Lars, and at that point, you guys would have entered the mirror and had some sort of event. So, Glorm would have went to a burning building or something like that, or whatever. I take it as the time goes.
I had.
But anyway, what did you guys learn?
I didn't learn anything new considering you told me your backstory.
You still learned something.
I assumed that was the case, actually. You were very
You still
shady
learned
about
something.
the-
Glorm learned that you're gonna try to fucking kill the party.
If anything confirmed.
What did they learn, Sparks?
I've learned that I have a reason to really hate you.
So nothing has changed.
Glorm learned that if
Karma
he started,
Houdini. There's no such thing as karma for him.
Glorm learned that if Ike starts walking towards something that's clearly a trap, just let it fucking happen because there's no way of stopping him.
Mirror.
Goes in.
You guys
You had
still
people-
didn't figure it out.
Figure what out?
The main big thing as to why I was like, no, because I was like thinking of like theories that what could happen in the mirror world at that.
Mhm.
One of them was like, it revealed my past. Exactly what happened.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I assumed that because a mirror, you look at yourself. So I was like, okay, we're probably going to learn about what he's been through.
All right. And then the second thing, what did Priscilla call me
Her child.
Son?
other than that?
Your actual name?
Child of Wind or something like that.
Thunderpaw, some shit like that.
I can't hear him. He's speaking quiet.
Thunderpaw, Skypaw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skypaw.
your last name's Skypaw. Your real name is Skypaw or some bullshit.
What I told Wild was my actual real last name.
Cool. And you also know your daddy's watching out somewhere.
Anyway, yes, that's his real name.
Ace Skypaw?
No.
Which one?
Skypaw.
I couldn't hear you. I'm gonna give you just my volume sliders.
Yeah.
They're locked because of his bullshit.
Nope,
You know,
Ace is just
Your
another
dad's
nickname.
Muhammad.
On a side note,
Okay. Here.
you're gonna have to figure out your dragon name because you have to use it to transform.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
that
I
what you
had
were trying
something
to
on the
say?
tip of my tongue,
Yeah.
but
It's like, what do you want your Sky name to be? I'm sorry.
God damn it! I don't have it on this computer. Need to go download that real quick.
Yeah, am I drawing?
I do. It's like a wanted
I
poster.
did that with a mouse.
That's
It's a one-in poster for Nero.
actually probably Nero that just drank a lot of Mountain Dew.
Now I want some fucking Mountain Dew. Damn it!
Prince Ike read glorious he fuck this song.
Shut up.
Normally I have like 2 or 3 weeks to prepare that, and today I was just like, shit, I was going to prepare that earlier.
haha.
Come on, just install. Yes, I want to install this font. Yes, I will have admin privilege.
On a complete side note, that battle, there was 2 types of battle. There was a battle if you guys chose Priscilla, and there was the battle if you guys chose Lars. I had 2 fucking combat set up.
And we got the Lars combat.
Combat was pretty hard.
So it didn't matter which one I chose; they were still bad.
What? No. There's no. Okay. Lars wanted you, and he didn't need your party anymore. He was strong enough. If you had one with Priscilla, he would have attacked Priscilla to get at you. So you would have.
What'd you say?
If you had chosen Priscilla, then she would have like bent down, giving you a kiss, and you would have instantly gotten your dragon form. And then Lars would have been like, "Oh fuck this!" The Hellhounds would have attacked. Lars would have attacked in that form, not his evolved form. And you guys would have had to deal with the Hellhounds. If you killed the Hellhounds, they would turn into slimes, which no matter what you did to them, they would either take 1 or 0 damage every single time you attack them. They had a whole mechanic and stuff like that. But you went with the evolved form of Lars thing where he split into his chimerism and stuff like that.
Both sound terrifying.
Oh yeah. No, this was a tough fight. You were all like, "Oh man, we haven't had a boss fight in a while." I was
We
like,
would have had Priscilla on our side, right?
Depends. No, you wouldn't because Lars was going to infect Priscilla and take her over.
Okay, cool. Oh, rip.
Yeah, you would have to deal with that instead. So paralyzation breaths and shit like that.
I think we somehow got the better end of the deal. That sounds much more terrifying.
Luckily,
the levels of fear were how many legendary actions he was going to get.
How much kind of power he gave him or fed him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and also when he asked my name, I said conflicted because he's like, well, do I use my real name now or?
Do whatever you want, man.
Should we just call you Sky now? Because Sky Paw's along.
We give you a nickname.
We're lazy.
Actually,
Sky.
Yeah. Sky works.
Sky
it's cool.
high.
All right, Stu Ben, you're gonna need to get a tattoo.
Welcome to the.
Welcome to the
we
team.
hold him down. He's like, I don't want to be in this party anymore. Nothing good has happened to me. It was like, no, you get in there.
You know the secrets. You die or you get a tattoo.
Look at this.
It's actually pretty good. I'm going to copy it and delete it right now.
What are you doing?
Oh, Centerville was drawing.
I wonder if this works. I copied it. I'm trying to paste it into Paint. Wait, what?
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 Does it work?
That is so weird. Okay, if you take your mouse and highlight Seneville's drawing and copy it and paste it into Paint, it says, "Well, no longer. I am going to break each and every one of."
Wait, what? Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
It's not
Like,
creepy.
Control C.
That's some double shit, dude. I'm
Paste.
not into that.
So
I can't
insane.
highlight it.
Oh, never mind. That is the text of my Word document that it saved.
Okay.
Oh god, I
Okay.
was wondering for a minute. There was like going to be some like math shit that ended up equaling words.
Let me see. That should not be an overlay.
It was what Lars
What
was
the
saying to
fuck?
Priscilla.
Wait, what? It. Mm,
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
okay. No, it pulled something completely different for me.
Yeah, I know.
Like it pulled up this when I click and dragged and hit Control Paste. Like
Unreal
this
Engine.
is the screen I got, and it was from literally the beginning of the session.
Oh,
Weird.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's when you were trying to show Sudabin his avatar.